Hey guys, what's up? What's up? Let me know if you can see my screen. Let me know if you can hear me. Right, I'm testing the audio right now. So on your right, there's this control panel and there's this chat feature. You can type your message there. If you can hear me loud and clear, say yes. Um, Introduce yourself. I'd love to know who is online today. Can any of you hear me? Oh, yes, can hear. Yes, hi, hear your voice. Okay, nice. Nice. Wow. I see so many familiar names. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. All right, all right. Give me a few minutes. All right, let's just wait for more people to join in. By the way, I want to apologize up front, right? Because my voice is a bit I just got sore throat last night, so pretty bad, right? I hope I won't cough much. Throat is a bit itchy, dry, so I'll be drinking a lot of water. All right, so make yourself comfortable. Make yourself comfortable. All right. Get a cup of coffee, drink, water, snacks, whatever you want. Pen, notepad. All right. Make yourself comfortable. Um, I will. I will do my best, right? To make sure that it's not too short yet it's not too long, right? I want to be just nice that everyone is still very alert and you're not like long-winded and boring. All that's not my style, right? So let's see. All right. So how many guys of you here are excited? Just like I am. So I can see you, Edward, Steve, Josh, Tago, JS, GY, Tiffany. All right. Nice, nice. Is my voice too loud or it's okay, just nice? Samuel, hey, what's up? Who else? Introduce yourself. We're gonna start in 1 minute time. All right, Damien is here. Yep, I can see you. So quick, here are some quick house rules, right? If you have any questions at all, feel free to type it in the question box. All right. I will answer. We will have Q&A session at the end of today's session. All right. So don't worry, we'll go through all your questions. But I will go through the slides as smooth as we can, and if any questions, I will ask. If I do miss your questions, don't be panicked. Don't worry, we go through Q&A, right? Okay. Oh, Ken is here. All right. So you guys, I'm so excited. Okay, so are you guys ready? Man, my voice is too sexy. Saleh is here. What's up, man? Are you guys ready to rock and roll? There is no chat room, so the only person you can talk to is me. I mean, when you ask questions, I can see them, right? So you guys are yes, yes, yes. Who else is? Are you guys ready? I only see like 3 people ready. Like there should be a lot of you guys ready here. Awesome, William is here. What's up? Okay, let's go. Everyone is ready. Everyone is ready. Let's go. Let me enlarge the screen here. Hold on a minute. Okay, so first of all, welcome to the 50K Etsy private group coaching. I'm so excited. This is brand new. This is brand new, right? When I posted, these results, the strategies and all in my Facebook, in the groups and all, um, in case, I mean, nobody knows this, right? But there are a few top e-com marketers. They have a few. They're doing like 7, 8 figures. They message me because they're my friend, and they're like, Gerald, what is this, right? No AliExpress, no print on demand, no Etsy, no, sorry, no Amazon, no eBay. It's like, what is this? I'm really curious. And I told them that, it's Etsy, right? And they were like, wow, tell me more about it, because there are not many people leveraging on Etsy, all right? Most people, they just have their own Etsy store, and maybe they run some Etsy ads. That's about it, right? But I kind of like reinvent the wheel a little bit. I mean, I tweak it a little bit. So essentially, instead of drop shipping with AliExpress, I'm quote unquote drop shipping with Etsy, right? And I can say I have validated this with the few top e-com marketers, and they said, yeah, maybe there are a few people doing this. Nobody knows about it, but that's about it. Rarely anyone doing this right now. So that is why. I'm just being honest with you. It is pretty easy. I'm not being overconfident, but yes, it is. It is pretty easy to get results if you do it the right way. Follow the step-by-step strategy, right? So, my goal obviously to help you get $50,000 a month and above, beyond this, right? But again, depending on your level of experience, if you have not getting started and all, then I want you to understand that if you're zero, you have not started anything, clueless what is Etsy, what is Shopify, and all this, then focus on getting your first sale first. Then first $10, first $100, first $1,000, first 10,000, so on and so forth. Right? When you know how to make your first dollar, automatically it's basically the same process, the same system, right? But it's important for you to dream big. Whatever your dream is, right? Dream big. All right. So let's go ahead here. First things first, right? I need to know more about you. Please quickly let me know. Quickly let me know in the comment section. What is your level of experience? Are you beginner, as in you haven't started anything, no website, no Facebook fan page, nothing? Or are you beginner, but yeah, you already have a website, you've tested, you have run some ads or what? Or are you intermediate level, or are you expert level, you're doing 5, 6, 7 figures a month? What is your level of experience? Let me know so that I can understand you better and I can, teach better in that sense. All right, so will you have access to the slides after this? Normally I don't give my slides, but I'll see about it, right? Normally I don't give, but thanks for asking. I will double check with my business partner, right? Okay, so I'm not going to mention names, all right? But some of you are like, okay, I want to make my first $10. I'm a beginner. I'm a ninja. I'm a beginner, and I have a Shopify store set up. What else? I'm a beginner at website, but not yet. You haven't run Facebook ads, okay? Intermediate, done 3-figure revenue days, okay? Not too bad, pretty good. Intermediate, not consistent, profitable, okay? Beginner, you created a website, created a fan page, 0 experience. Beginner level, have a Shopify store, having experience with Facebook ads. Beginner, you have a store. Okay, so some of you have stores, some of you doesn't have, some of you have run ads, some of you have not run ads. Okay, so my style of coaching, it's very simple, right? I break it down to very simple step by step, and I like to walk you through on the overall game plan, and then go to more slowly more and more advanced stuff, right? But if you're lost, right, don't worry, okay? So go at your own pace. If you're a beginner, you haven't set up your store, your goal within the next 7 days is to set up your store. Don't worry about Facebook ads. Don't worry about product research and all. Do one step at a time. All right. If you haven't set up your store, don't even think about, oh, how do I scale on my ads? You know, oh, how do I do lookalike ads? You know, and all this stuff, right? Do one step at a time. Wherever you're stuck now, there is where you need to focus on. Okay, clear? So, been e-com for 2 years, running general store, hit 5-figure days, but got a lot of DMCA dust. Oh, that's not good. Okay, all right. So let's go ahead here. Next, quickly, tell me within 3 seconds, what is your income goal within the next 30, 60 days? All right, $1,000 a month, a day, $10,000 a month, $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month, $1 million a month. What is your income goal? Be specific. Be confident. There's no right, there's no wrong. Let me know quickly. Net $1,000 per day for a start. $20,000 a month, $30,000 a month in sales. $10,000 a month, 5,000 to 5, 10. Oh, okay, a lot of 10. All right. Now let me tell you this. It is possible. It is possible. So the first thing that I want you to understand, in this coaching is whatever your dreams you have, it is possible, right? But it is a journey. It doesn't happen like you wake up tomorrow, you hit your 10,000, 30,000, whatever. Right? It's a journey where you make your first dollar, first 10, first $100, first 1,000, 10,000, so on, so forth. But I want you to know it is possible to hit your $10,000 a month, right? Okay, so let's go ahead here. Now, here's the conclusion here, right? If you put in the time and effort, right, go through my coaching, go through the learning materials, and you put in effort, right? Go and implement the strategies, go and do whatever you need to do. The guarantee is this: you will see results. All right. So I want you to understand that this is not like some MLM or quick money and all. You need to put in some effort, right? But the results will be worth it, right? It will change your life, at least financially, right? So please take this seriously, and hopefully change your life, change your family's life, all right? So a quick recap here. We have a mega combo bonus package. This is very, 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 very important, right? I'm not sure if you guys have watched any of the videos at all. If you have not, please go through all the videos. And I mean all, not just one, not just two, all. We have 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 videos here, 13 hangouts. All right, 11 of them are with successful entrepreneurs doing 7, 8 figures, multiple 7, 8 figures. And the last 2, Darren and Bridget and Jonathan, they are superstar students. They did 6 figures, right? So each and every hangout, you can learn a lot of things in each and every hangout. Different experts, different entrepreneurs have their own style of doing things, have their own way of running ads, have their own way of analyzing stuff, have their own way of product research. And we can all learn something from each and every one of these people over here, right? I want you to know this is literally priceless. It is priceless because, if you private message any one of them here today, and I was like, oh, how are you? You want to chit chat and you want to ask for advice. I mean, they are nice people, but they're really busy people. So high chance they won't have time to have a good chat with you, right? But they are really, really nice people. They are good friends, which is why we have hangouts together, right? And so take the opportunity, watch all the videos. Just one tip for any of the videos can easily help you to hit your $10,000 a month. I kid you not, right? You see the man there, Nicholas Kuzmich, with a black background with the gray color tuxedo and tie, gray tie, silver tie. one simple tip from him, maybe 65th, I think it's about $57,000. One tip. All right. So you don't need like 100 tips or whatever, just one good tip. That's it. All right. So where can you get this? In the members area. All right. Log into your members area and the bonus number 1, hang out with the experts. Okay. Bonus number 2, secrets to $22,000 per day with Shopify. This is another private call with Manny Amari. That is me on the left, Manny Amari is on the right. And so he flew from United Kingdom to Malaysia. We had a private Shopify mastermind. Both of us were wearing really good, right, really nice. And so Manny revealed how he did $22,000 per day in 24 hours. All right. Now, I learned a lot. I learned e-commerce as well. I mean, everyone starts from beginner, right? So I learned a lot from Manny, right? He's one of my mentors that I look up to. Okay. So watch the interview as well. Again, you know, just one tip. Okay. Next, $75,000 in 30 days. This is product creation and launch. Information product. So in the past, I did some really amazing launch. We did $75,000 in 30 days. We even got Alex Backer to promote our launch. Alex is the owner of multiple 7-8 figure companies, right? So this itself is also legit, really good stuff, right? Information products. Bonus number 4, private call with $100 million underground marketer. This is Pyong Kim. Again, Pyong is literally underground marketer. Like, you know, he's really behind the scene kind of guy. He's very humble, yet he's very, very successful. He has generated over $100 million in sales. Can you imagine that? $100 million. I can't even imagine that number, right? And so, again, you know, he's one of my friends. And, you know, we chat a few times. We had to hang out twice, in fact. So he shared a lot of, you know, very, very powerful strategies. So watch the video as well. Okay. So I just want to touch base on this because it is very important. I don't, you know, I don't want you guys to just like, oh, it's just another bonus. It's not important at all. It is. All right. All these people, their knowledge, their advice, their wisdom has changed my life, and I know they can change yours too. Right. So the overview of the entire game plan. All right. Now I want you to understand something, right? At the end of the day, if you forgot everything I say, just remember this. Spend more time to find unique, special, rare, custom-made products in Etsy. All right. Focus more on your effort on this product research. All right. Not focusing on, oh, how do I mean, yes, it's important, but don't spend most of your time on, oh, how do I edit this video, add the music and all, you know. Most of your time should go to product research because, you know, I mean, for now, because many people are asking, oh, Gerald, how do I scale my ads? How do I do email marketing? How do I do retargeting and all this, you know, stuff? But at the first place, you haven't even taken care of the most important thing, which is product research, right? So once you do product research correctly, you get winner products, then yes, that's where you need to worry about how to scale up the ads, right? Until then, don't even worry so much about Facebook ads or traffic, because here's what happened based on our testing, based on our experience, and here's the truth, right? When you have unique products, marketing will become much easier. Facebook ads will become much easier, right? And I have the proof here. I mean, I have so many proofs, but this is just one screenshot, right? If you see here, right, this is just one simple product, right, that it took me like, I don't know, man, half hour to kind of like just search around in Etsy, and then I talked to the supplier within half hour, you know, everything is sorted out, run ads, launch, get sales, right? So you see this, sales are coming every few minutes, you know, 12, 15, 12, 13, 12, 13, 1, every hour, and let me just tell you something. I sleep from 11 p.m. This is job midnight, right? 11 p.m. I wake up. I wake up pretty early because baby wakes up early, but normally I wake up about 8 or 9. So all this is happening on a new store. You see, some 3,000 new store when I'm sleeping. So how many of you want to get sales every single day? Give me a capital YES. Give me a yes. All right. Any more yeses? All right. Okay. So let me tell you, man. If you're wondering, oh, this must be really hard to get, let me tell you, no, it is not hard at all. Right? Let me just quickly explain how I get these sales. Right? You see this? I just ran a few simple $10 per day ad sets, testing. It was like 2-3 different audiences. Right? I was using a 1-3-2 formula, which I'm going to explain to you in detail in a while. All right? I only spent like $200 in ads, and I get about 1,300 over dollars in sales for this one simple product. Just one, right? So you see, $1,000 a day, it's half-hour product research done. $1,000 a day, just like that, right? And no retargeting, no email marketing, no whatever, no lookalike audience, like nothing. This is like super easy. Okay, I haven't even scaled up. This is like literally the beginning. All right, so I want you to understand this. Right, let's go back here. Spend time to find unique, special, rare, custom products, because this will totally change your entire e-com business. If you have been struggling for months and months and years, I'm sure you know that a product is one of the biggest headache, biggest problem, right? So now with Etsy, we can solve this solution, right? Solve this problem. I mean. So a quick overview, right? From A to Z, very simple, right? Don't complicate things. Number one, identify passionate niche audiences, all right? Whether it's cat lovers, whether it's dog lovers, whether it's unicorn lovers, whether it's cyclists, fishing, people love fishing, people love beer, whatever it is, you want to identify the audience first, okay? So now when it comes to the old thinking, I mean, there are two ways. One is you find the audience first, then you find the products, which is what we're going to talk about. The other method is you find the products first, then you find the audience, all right? The second method, it's more on a short-term method, right? The first method, which is this one, right? Identify passionate niche audience first. This is a long-term game, all right? Because I hope you guys will do this in long term, right? I don't want you to do for 1-2 weeks, you give up and you just, So number one, identify. Number two, you just need to know what they love. Find out what they like, what they dislike, what kind of products they like to purchase, what colors do they like, what kind of designs, and as much information as you can, right? And next, once you know some information, go to Etsy and find the products, right? Unique, special, rare, custom-made products. You cannot get all these in AliExpress, eBay, Amazon, right? Very, very, very rare, right? Etsy, pretty much easy, right? So next, once you find a product, all right, then contact the store owners, suppliers, right? Let's just use the term suppliers, simple understanding. Let's just use the term suppliers. So what I mean suppliers means the Etsy store owners, all right? And then build rapport with them. Talk to them, say hi, and just I'm gonna walk through later on, okay? So number 5 then, once everything is said and done, all right, then run ads to promote the products and get sales. that simple. 5 steps. All right, 5 steps, very simple. Excuse me, sorry. So let's go to step 1, identify a passionate niche or audience. Okay, so the first bullet point here is, it's important to choose a niche that you know very well. All right, preferably something that you're passionate about. So if you are very passionate, if you are a cat lover, you love cats so much, you have so many cats at home, and so probably the cat niche is suitable for you because you know what other cat lovers like, what they don't like, because you are a cat lover yourself, right? Or maybe fishing, you love fishing a lot, you go fishing every week, every month, then probably fishing will be a good choice because you love fishing yourself, you do the fishing yourself, so you know what they like, what they dislike, right? So it is good to choose a niche that you're familiar with. All right. Now I understand that some people also, they say, Gerald, I don't know anything. I mean, I don't have I don't have any hobby. I don't know what I'm passionate about. I'm clueless. I'm nothing. So if you don't have, it's okay. Right? It is okay. You're not weird. You're fine. Right? It's okay. If you don't have them, what you can do is you can probably pick any niche. All right. I have the done for you list of passionate buyers niche. All right. Pick any niche and do research in, whether in websites, blogs, Facebook, magazine, retail stores, so that you can know more about that niche. So let's say fishing is your choice, right? For example, no, let's say cat. Let's say cat niche. You've chosen cat niche, right? But you don't know much about cat. It's okay, right? You can do research in cat websites, cat blogs, Facebook page, cat magazines. Go to retail stores, see what are the cat products out there, the mugs, the pillows, the designs of them, the shirts. Um, Look at what else? Read some retail store, they sell magazine as well. You can buy magazines to read, right? There's so many ways, right? If you say, if you say I don't know anything about the cat niche, it's really an excuse because so many ways for you to do research. Okay, no excuse, right? And so the next question is, how do you know what do they like, what do they dislike, right? One quick way here, kind of like a hack. One quick way is to research on viral Facebook ads. All right, those who have 1,000 shares, 5,000 shares, 10,000 shares, so on and so forth. Read the comments. All right, read the comments because it can give you a lot of information as well. All right, sometimes the comments they tell you like, oh, I need this for this event, oh, I'll buy this because of this, this feature have this product have this feature, etc., etc. So you can get extra information from there, direct from the cat lovers themselves. All right, let's just use cat for example of this entire coaching. All right, so but if you really have no idea as well, you really don't know what to sell, you really don't know what niche to choose, then what you can do, this again alternative, you can find products based on events, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Christmas, etc., etc. Right? So Mother's Day is over, Father's Day is coming, Christmas is in the future. So what you can do is maybe you can think of a good product or a gift for Christmas, for example. So like Christmas, people like to buy gifts, whether it's gadgets, whether it's home deco stuff, whatever it is. So now at least you have a theme. The theme is Christmas. The theme is Father's Day. Right? What is suitable for fathers? All right. What is suitable for mothers? Jewelry. Fathers, there are a lot of really cool stuff, gadgets and all this stuff. Right. So at least it gives you some ideas, inspiration. All right. So by the way, let's just click here. Right. Okay. So here is the list of passionate buyers niche. All right, you will get this. Okay, there's so many here. You should literally, we have done the research for you, right? Choose whatever you want. Choose one, right? So you will get access to this folder here. In the folder, all right? So this is the members area, okay? As of now, it looks like this. Click here, done for you, resources and bonuses. Click here. This is the link. When you click the link, you will come here where you can get access to all the stuff here, done for you, bonuses, the research, and all. All right, I'll call this the super top secret folder for 50K SE group coaching, right? So if you don't have a website, you need the team to create a website. You can download this and use this, all right? And so just now we're talking about passionate buyer niches. This is the one you double click, it comes here, right? So let's go back to our presentation here. Okay. So any questions so far related to passionate niche or audience? Not Facebook ads. We are here right now. Number one, identify passionate niche audience. Any questions? I'm going to answer probably one or two quick. If no questions, just reply no, so that I know, so that I can proceed. Any confusion so far? Anything that you're not sure? Please ask. No. Okay, so there's one question here. Once we identify the niche, do we start a niche store or generic store? The answer is generic store / general store. Because here's the thing, right? I mean, you're still in the testing stage. You don't know which niche will be your quote unquote your winner niche, right? So have a general store so that at least you can test different niches: cats, dogs, unicorn, fishing, whatever it is. Then once you have this, let's say the cat niche is doing very, very well for you, you're doing 5, 6, 7 figures a month, then yes, create another store specifically for the cat niche. That is your cat brand. All right. I hope I answered your questions. Yes, so a few questions there. The answer is general store. The next is, there's one more question. How do we know if the niche have enough audience to be profitable? How do you know the niche is enough audience? Well, I think, yes, of course you cannot, we cannot predict at all, but I think some of them is like, okay, let's put it this way, right? So let's say in the animal niche, right? Cats obviously has millions and millions of cat lovers, so it's huge, right? But let's look at frog, no, lizard, right? Let me ask you, Ken, right? Ken, you ask this question. Do you think lizard is a good niche to go in? Do you think it's a big enough audience? So Freddie said, if there's a magazine for the niche, it is big enough. Good point, very good point there. So yeah, frog, lizard, all these. Yes, there might be a few people who likes frogs and lizard all, but I can bet there won't be millions and millions of people who loves frog or lizard, all this kind of stuff. So sometimes you just got to kind of like ask yourself, will there be a lot of people who like this specific thing? All right. Freddie said magazine, right? So Google search, just search for Facebook fan pages, search for website. If hardly any website of fan pages or what do you call that, or magazines about that specific topic niche, then probably it's not worth your time. It's too small. Okay. Okay, so another question, that's the last one, right? If you branch off your general store to create a niche specific store, Won't you need to build up existing customers' trust to use the niche store? Yes, of course. It's a new brand in the market, a new cat niche. Then yes, you have to start. Um, but the good thing is, because your general store, you have done all the testing. You know which interest works, converts the best. You know what product converts the best. You have a lot of information. So it's very easy for you to build up the new brand of your cat brand in that sense, right? But it's a different thing. You're building a brand, all right? For example, catlovers.com, okay? General store is just whatever, bestbuy.com, walmart.com, that kind of stuff. Wow, questions are coming in non-stop. Okay. Do you choose an evergreen niche? Most likely very competitive. Do you cross-check with Google Trend? Evergreen niche. Well, to me, honestly, all niches should be evergreen, quote unquote. I mean, cats will forever be there. Cat won't be extinct or what, right? So to me, whether it's competitive, all niches are competitive. All. So I don't even bother whether it's competitive or not. Every single thing you do online is competitive. Everything, right? Unless you can create a new category, which is unlikely, right? I don't cross-check Google Trend. That's not my stuff, right? Okay, so JY is asking, right? Last question, then you have to proceed. Okay. Nurse is. I see that nurse is passionate by niches, right? Are we targeting the nurses or the end users? When you sell something, right? Let's say in a nurse niche, you are actually selling to nurses. You are running ads to target nurses. All right. If your niche is cat lovers, you are running ads to cat lovers. You're presenting the product to cat lovers. And yes, these cat lovers, they are human like you and me. They are consumers like you and me, and they buy things online as well. So yes, they are consumers, they are end users, you can call it. And so whatever niche you are in, you're basically presenting the whole idea of running ads of e-com is presenting the right product to the right audience at the right time. Okay. Oh, okay. One last one, William. How do we know what kind of niche is selling well in Etsy? Later we go through this when we go demo in the Etsy platform. Basically, there are a few what do you call that, metrics for you to look at, that roughly you know whether this product is selling well or this specific niche is doing well, that kind of stuff. Generally you can find good products in any niche in Etsy, generally, right? Okay, let's go ahead. I know you guys have a lot of questions, right? Let's keep it to Q&A, because if not, we'll delay everything. And don't worry, you can ask me unlimited question for the next 2 months. Okay? Please be kind to me. All right? Please be kind. Don't ask like a million questions a day. Okay? Just kidding. All right? Keep it coming. Okay? So number 2, find out what do they love. Okay? What kind of products they like, what colors. Again, just to repeat from previously, you can find from websites and all this stuff. Find from Facebook ads. So this I've this done for you as research, okay, in our what you call that, in the resources section in the members area. Go through them, and it helps you. We have done all the research to find for you viral Facebook ads that have gotten 10,000 shares, 100,000 shares, thousands of shares, likes and comments. Right, go through them. Okay. So now that, in fact, let's quickly show you. Let's quickly go to okay. Oops. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Just quickly do a quick search, right? So our niche that we're gonna demo is cats, right? Excuse me. In case you're wondering, this is a software. I'm just quickly browsing, finding viral Facebook ads in the cat niche, right? Until now, I still can't find a specific software that is super awesome for to do research in Facebook ads. But I'm using this temporary because I have free access. The creator of this gave me free access, right? So I'm just using it temporary, okay? But if any of you know any good Facebook ads software to do research, please feel free to share, right? Feel free to share, okay? So where were we? Right? Just a quick one. So when I mean, again, you can go to the Facebook graph search up here, and search for cats or whatever it is, all right? Or the faster way will be with software, right? It's up to you. So now I'm going to quickly scroll here, and you see 19,000 shares, 17,000 comments, 51,000 likes. So when you go through the viral ads, I can quickly, I'm not in a cat niche, right? I'm not expert in a cat niche, but I'm going to show you how quickly it is I can kind of like be an expert in cat niche. Okay, so you see here, like, just a quick scroll, right? I can see that, oh, the car sticker. This is the what is this called? The wiper. This kind of thing, people love it. 68,000 shares. This kind of glow in the dark mark. This is T-shirt, print on demand. This is hoodie, and then you can keep your cats here and really cute stuff. So I know that mugs sell very well in cat niche. There's print on demand shirts, this kind of hoodies, fluffy gloves, shoes, socks, bags, mugs. You see the tail of the cat is the handle, right? Lights, LED lights, right? So just quick, like less than 1 minute, I kind of like roughly know that, oh, cat lovers like to buy this kind of stuff. All right. Obviously, you have 13,000 shares. That means people love it, right? So, of course, if you want to quick go through it, okay, let's click this and go through comments. I'm sure you can see a lot of comments. People saying, "I love it, I want it, and all." There. I hate to admit, but I want one of these. Oops. I hate to admit, but I want one of these. I have this. My son love it. One of my coworkers, I want of this. For my birthday, my hubby got me Valentine's Day. I can't believe it. Seriously, Valentine's by this cat lamb. Come on. So you see, right? Just reading the comments, that this is good for birthday. This is even good for Valentine's Day. All right. What else? People buy this for working adults. Buy this, put on their desk. This is even suitable for children. Her son love it. What else? Just quickly reading, that, hey, bought one for my cat rescue, right? You see that? Just quickly reading, you know that so many different people can like this one product, right? Not only children, okay? So it gives you a lot of ideas. Who else you can sell to? Number one. Number two, what kind of angle that you can market this, okay? Not only to parents, you can market to maybe for Valentine's Day, like you say, this person for Valentine's Day, So there are just so many different angles, okay? So let's go back to the slides. So the moral of the story is, Facebook ads can really tell you a lot of information, okay? And this is a quick way to help you understand your niche, like faster without being an expert, right? So next, once you have found your niche,
Go to Etsy, right? Let's find some products. Okay. Now the best thing about Etsy is that a lot of things there are really unique, they're special, rare, custom made. They have handicraft, they have all those kind of really things that require a lot of artistic and also, what is the word? Handicraft, that kind of stuff, right? Not anyone can do it, right? And all these products are not found in AliExpress, Amazon, eBay, print on demand. And this is very important because I'm not sure if you know this, like AliExpress is just so, it's still profitable, it's still doing well. We have stores still doing well, AliExpress. But I want you to know that if you're just starting now, today, day one, then it might be harder to find special products if you compare Etsy and AliExpress. AliExpress would be harder, right? And not only that, right? AliExpress, the supplies are from China. Okay, I mean, I'm a Chinese, I'm not being judgmental or what, but Etsy, all right, most of the suppliers are from US, United States, some from Canada, Australia, they're from Ukraine, Belarus, and all worldwide, right? But I realized that Etsy, the suppliers in Etsy are more trustworthy, they are more professional, and most of them already have very nice packaging, and so you see, if you compare AliExpress, there are thousands and thousands and thousands of, suppliers there, and sometimes you just, it's hard to find a really good one. And if you find a good one, the packaging sucks. E-packet, the bubble wrap or whatever it is. So, and you need time and money to find, to do nicer packaging and all this stuff. And all these are extra hassles, right? But I mean, that is not an excuse, right, for you not to have nice packaging, right? So I just want to give you a quick comparison. Both of these are unique. Both of these platforms have their advantages and disadvantages on its own. But when it comes to unique products, Etsy wins hands down. Okay. So after this, we're gonna go to Etsy. All right, we're gonna do live demo. But for now, I'll just quickly go through these few points here. So when we go to Etsy, we're gonna look at the number of reviews. All right, and of course look for, are there any good reviews or bad reviews, right? Of course, the more good reviews, the better. Okay, and then next, once you have the reviews, once you have the product, you look at the reviews, then go and read about the shop owner. All right, and go through the entire store, go check their products, check out their reviews, like be a ninja, right? Check everything, right? It doesn't take long, 5 minutes, good enough, right? And then once you're happy, you found some good products, then analyze the product pricing, whether it's $20, $40, whatever it is, right? So, all right, so we have a questionnaire here. I have a question for you, all right? Which one do you think is more unique in that sense? A or B? A is kind of like a print on demand mug. You print some words, some quotes over there. B, it's both of these are cat mugs, right? In the cat niche. B is like a ceramic mug, right? Ceramic, with some really cute designs. Which one do you think is more special and unique? Which one? Which one? Okay, so a few use the A, a few use the B, right? Now, well, in the context of Etsy, right? The answer is B. B is more unique because it's custom handmade. All right, it's ceramic. It's not just some. I mean, A is fine, right? I mean, I've sold mugs that looks like A with some quotes as well. But A is more on print on demand style, and it's very, very saturated in the market. Thousands and thousands of people are selling this kind of mug where you have quotes on the mug. Now, don't get me wrong, it still sells well, But in terms of uniqueness, like when people see A, they're like, oh yeah, I've seen this kind of mark, white color mark, which I'm writing. Right? But when we see B, it's like, oh, I've never seen this before. Like they need to like process a few seconds. They're like, what is this? You know, like, wow, you know, this is ceramic. You know, this is custom, handmade. Like A is not, right? So so when you have products like B, I mean, this is not the best design of cat mark. They're even more beautiful one, right? But I just want to give you a quick demo here. But when people see like, wow, something that is not common, that catches their attention. One, number two, that increases their interest, and of course, they're willing to pay more, higher price, pay higher price for the product because it's special and it's unique, right? So let's go here. A or B, both of these are cat clocks, right? They are the clocks in the cat niche. A or B, which one do you think is more special? That something that not so common. Okay, most of you answer A. Some of you, the rest of you answer B. Based on my experience, again, I've experienced, that's why I know the answer. The answer is B. All right. A, I mean, I've sold a bunch of A kind of clocks in AliExpress. In AliExpress, you can find a lot of A kind of products, A kind of clocks, whether it's cat, dog, what in the guitar, in the music niche, in the bikers niche, whatever. A is very, very common. B, yes, it looks very simple and all. It looks like, oh, it's just a wooden and all. But B, surprisingly, is selling quite well in Etsy, right? I saw the review and quite good reviews and quite a lot of sales. So hey, B is something that you can't find, right? Right. Now again, this is just a quick demo, right? Um, there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of clocks out there, all right, in Etsy, in all niches, whether it's fishing, whether it's dogs, cats, whatever. So this is just a quick demo, right? And so let's go. Okay, now let's go to Etsy and find some unique products. Right? Are you guys ready? Are you guys excited? Give me a yes. All right. I love the energy here. You guys are just, oh man, you guys, man, I love you guys, man. You guys are so awesome. Okay, so how do I give me a moment here. How do I exit to the okay. Man. Again, I'm not like super computer illiterate or whatever. So let's go to Etsy now. I'm just going to Etsy.com. Excuse me, my throat is really itchy and dry. Oh, excuse me. Oof. Okay. So, demo purpose again, right? We're gonna go to cat niche, right? Oh, so this is the clock that I was talking about earlier on. Let's open it. I'm gonna close these tabs, right? I don't think we need them for now. Okay, so this is the one I was talking earlier on, right? This is a walnut or cherry modern large clock. Walnut is like I think it's the color and the material. This is, I believe, it's wood or they're bamboo, they're wood. So it's very special. This is not just, it looks very simple, yet it looks really nice. If I'm a cat lover, I love this. I love wood, right? So see this, Material is bamboo or walnut, right? So scroll on here quickly. You can see the reviews, all right? And this is a review for this catalog. You can see here. It was exactly what my family wanted. Simple yet beautiful. Super cute. It's going to look good in the cat's bedroom. Thanks for prompt shipping. Perfect. It looks nice. I know it'll be perfect gift. So you see here, by reading this tree, I know that people buy this as a gift. All right. And what else? This supplier, the shipping is prompt, is fast. So not like people complain, oh, I need to wait 4 weeks for my product from China, right? So shipping is fast, I know. All right. Perfect as a gift. It looks really nice, looks cute, looks beautiful. You see all good reviews, right? And you see here, right? When you see something nice, here you can see they also have like uh, different states in US, and it's really unique. You can never find this in AliExpress. Really unique. I love it so much. I think I myself will buy this. Right? It's really nice. Cleveland, Vancouver. Wow, very nice. I should get this for Nicholas Christie, Toronto, Canada. Okay, anyway, let's go. So quickly here, let's just see other stuff. Chicago, Los Angeles, Houston. My second purchase, I love it. What is this? Paris. So people from, I'm guessing he or she is from France, so you buy Paris, right? And of course, go through 1484 other commands. Okay. So just now I mentioned step number 1. All right. Once you find your cat niche, for example, this, go click on this store. All right. Look at the number of sales. 6,772 sales, so good. All right. The more sales, the better, because they are more experienced. All right. If they have like 1 sale, 5 sale, then I probably would not select that store. I would not want to collaborate with the store owner, because they don't have experience, no sales, right? In other words, I'm guessing the product is horrible, right? So a lot of sales, good. Okay, this is what you want to look at. For me, okay, again, this is subjective, right? Before this, I always look at 1,000 sales and above, maybe 800, 900 sales and above. But remember earlier on, I was sharing you this one, right? Sales every few minutes. This one, the store only have less than 300 sales. All right, so doesn't mean you have less sales is bad, right? Doesn't mean that. So in this case, this is like the proof that the product is special, it's good to go. Right? Of course, you want to make sure when you talk to the supplier, you know that he's responsible, he or she is responsible. They are very polite, they are kind, they are very what do you call that, cooperative and all, right? Next, your reviews. So out of 6,772 sales, they have 1484 reviews. Okay, so just now, so one of the quick way that, let's say I love this store a lot, I love all these things, right? So one of the quick way, without even asking them, right? If I want to know what is the best selling item, I'm gonna go reviews. I'm gonna open a new tab, right? And I'll go through the reviews. Oh, okay, okay. I'll open it, and I'm gonna go through from the latest to the old ones, right? So I can see this is Victorian, Apple Watch, Chicago. Let's see more. I want to find for repeating reviews. Okay, so LA, Houston, DC, Paris, Houston. Oh, Apple Watch again, Edinburgh, Seattle, London. Now, if you're watching this, I think this is a winner product here. You can run, if you doing New York, you can run ads to New York only. See where I'm going? If you're promoting this, you run ads to London only. All right. Or in fact, you can run ads to probably juries and all these who loves this specific place, right? But a quick idea here is target the people.
If it's Malaysia here and they're very, very nice, I would buy one and put it in my house. It's very nice. I love it. Anyone want to buy from me? I don't mind. Just kidding. All right. So far I see some states, right? What else? Okay, the cat clock. I see some Apple stand. All right, cat clock, Apple Watch stand. So this is again, I believe this is one of the better performing products. The cat clock again, the Apple. Hey, a lot of Apple lovers like this. So there you go, Apple again. All right, Apple again, and this one, cat ring. What else we have? Apple again. So there are a lot of Apple, a lot of this kitty cat ring as well. Kitty cat ring. Kitty cat ring got a lot. Okay, so you get the idea, right? Go through the excuse me, go through the reviews. Of course, please also do ask the supplier, right? But this is kind of like, I can quickly kind of like gauge, what is selling well without asking the supplier, right? So now this store is pretty good. A lot of sales, good reviews, and so pretty unique product, right? I've sold a lot of clocks in the past 3 years. This is very nice. I love it. Okay. Next, before you contact, I normally read the profile. So this is Mariko, all right? So she's from San Francisco, US. So it looks so handmade fashion brand, So they have blog, they have a lot of other stuff, they have Twitter and all. So check everything here. You can check the website all. So when you check everything and you really love it, you like Mariko, you like the products, then all right. Normally I like to follow, all right. So go back here, and I want to contact. Where is it? Next, I will contact Mariko. So two things, very simple: subject and message. All right. So this is where, all right. Where is it? Where is the list? Oh, I've closed it. All right. So remember here, all right. I have the done for you script to talk to Etsy. We're gonna go through this in a little while, all right. But so once you're done, just send a message here to them. That's it, all right. So any quick questions before I continue to the to go back to the slides? Do you still want me to like find more products as for demo purpose, or you're good enough with this clock? Let me know. Let's do some vote. Everybody wants more demo. Now I tell you that I can do this whole day, right? Because Etsy has so many amazing products. I get hooked, I get addicted. I can literally do product research whole day, and I won't feel tired. I won't feel, because it's so interesting. It's just I enjoy it. I hope you do as well. So, so Damien, can you change the currency to US dollar? Well, this is based on your what do you call that? Your profile setup. So I'm based in Malaysia, of course. So this is in Malaysian ringgit, right? So you can set to US dollar. Okay? So Malaysia to US dollar is you divide by 4. So this is about $30 over. Okay. So let's quickly go through a few questions. I see a lot of stuff at Etsy only have under 10, not have a lot of stock. Only have under 10, not have a lot of stock. So regarding stock, regarding how many units and all that they can manufacture per month, this is where you need to talk to the suppliers personally. Ask them, right? Don't assume. Ask them, talk to them, ask them, okay, talk here, how many units can you produce / manufacture a month? 10, 20, 100, 1,000? Let them give you the answer, okay? So, what are the common tough questions that the store owner will ask us? No, they won't ask you tough questions.
don't worry, we'll go through the negotiation part with the suppliers in a while, right? In the next few slides. So Tiffany asks, will these owners have the capability to mass produce since they are so unique? The answer is yes and no, right? So if the store owner is just like one person, one man show, one person show, and he or she like just handmade everything from their home, in their garage or in the kitchen, whatever it is, then maybe they can't. Maybe they can do like 30 units a month. I don't know. I'm just making up numbers, right? So most probably they can't. But if this store owner, they have their own factory, they have their own production team, they have their own manufacturing team, whatever, then yes, they can. So the answer is yes and no, really depending on the supplier. So you need to talk to them, ask them, all right? If our store is new or it's not set up, would the supplier trust us and want to collaborate with us? So if your website is not set up yet, set up first. Again, remember I mentioned earlier on, if you haven't even finished step number 1, all right, don't proceed to step number 2 or 5 or 10, right? You have to finish your step number 1 first, which is setting up your website. Okay, if you have not, do it immediately. It should not take you. It should take you just a few days maximum. All right, so it's very fast. All right. So now I'm assuming all of you have websites. Okay, if you don't, go and do it right now. So if you have now, so the question now, your question is, will the suppliers trust you? I mean, why not? Of course, yes, right? So don't tell things to them that makes them suspicious about you, right? Don't don't overcomplicate things, right? We're gonna go through in a while on the script, right? So just like talking to a friend, like, hey, I love your product, can I sell it? My website. If they ask for a website, then just show it to them. Don't overcomplicate things, right? So do we get special rate? Yes, we're gonna go through all this in a while. Okay. Do you have a formula for finding winning products or similar to AliExpress? Check supplier credibility, order feedback, da da da. Okay, now May is asking, right? Check supplier credibility, order feedback, number, recency of orders, supplier profile. Now, the checking of supplier credibility, the order feedback, the reviews, and all these are validations to show you that that store, that supplier is good, they have good products. Now, to find winning products is very subjective, right? The number one rule, if you watch back this video, number one rule is to understand your audience, to know what they like, to know what they don't like, and all this stuff. So if you don't know, right, if you're not passionate in that niche, you're not sure, then you have to test more as compared to someone who knows. So if let's say I'm a cat expert and you ask me to promote cat products, probably I test 3 products, as in Facebook ads, I test 3 products, I can find 1. But since you are not cat expert, but you still want to promote cat products, right? Maybe you need to test 5, test 6. You need to test more than me. Okay. So it's important to find a niche, an audience that you are familiar with. But if you're not, then it's okay, right? So I hope we answered your question. So once you take care of that, you find something that you are knowledgeable in, then it helps you to find winning products much. Again, having said that, regardless of whether I'm cat expert or not, every product that we want to sell, we need to test with Facebook ads first. All right. Sometimes we think that this will sell well. The Facebook ads, the audience data says no. Sometimes we think that this doesn't sell well. When we run ads, boom, it goes viral immediately. People love it, people buy. So sometimes it's really hard to decide. The only way to get a firm confirmation is to test it out, to present the product in front of your audience to run ads and let the data speak. All right. So, wow, there's so many questions here. Excuse me. So, a few questions here I'm going to go through later on. Well, we have a section where, you know, negotiating with the customers. All right. So set up website means set up in Etsy or your own website. Your own website. Right? For example, abc.com or whatever it is, your own Shopify website. So for those of you who don't have your website, right? We have a custom team in the members area, and if you need, send an email to our support team at support@clickingprofits.com. We will give you a list of what do you call that? Step-by-step video tutorial for you to set up your Shopify store. All right, and so that you can get started, right? So Edward is asking, if I own an existing store selling AliExpress stuff, do I need to open a brand new store, a new Facebook fan page for handmade products? Well, it's up to you really, but how I say, in terms of convenience, you don't need to. You can use the same website. All right. So same website, you literally just need to list these products in your website, just like how you do for AliExpress. And then now fan page, I don't know what's your fan page. If your fan page is general store fan page, then yeah, just use it as it is to run ads. So it's the same concept. AliExpress or Etsy, you just upload as it is. You know, it's just another product. The only thing is this is a special product. Okay. So far, what was your success rate in finding winning products in Etsy compared to AliExpress per month? Wow, let me tell you this. My success rate is like, whoo, every 2 products that I test, I find one winner. That is how awesome it is. All right, I just don't know what to say. I know it's unbelievable. It's so much easier than AliExpress. I kid you not. You know, it's just like, let's just wind back. It's just like 3 years ago when I started Shopify. Like whatever this kind of clock, you know, this kind of clock sell super easy. Whatever ugly stuff, whatever simple stuff can sell super easy. Now you want to sell this kind of clock and all this, it's hard because thousands and thousands of people are selling the same stuff. So Etsy is like AliExpress 3 years ago, where it's so easy. It's so easy to get sales because of one important reason: unique products. I mentioned it a million times, right? So again, this is my success rate, right? I'm not sure what's your level of experience. You know, some of you have different level of experience. So maybe at the beginning your success rate is you find one winner out of 3 tests, one winner out of 5 tests. I don't know, but you know, you will improve as you go on. Okay. Another question, should we split this Etsy unique product to a new Facebook pixel? Yes, it's up to you really, right? You want to use your old pixel also can, you want to use the pixel also can, all right? For both works. Facebook pixel, I mean, yes, it is important, but really, you know, Facebook pixel, you know, to me, honestly, is not the main determining factor to get your sales. The main determining factor is this one: how special it is, how unique it is. You can use an old pixel, new pixel, it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect much. That is my answer. Do you run video ads or image ads? My answer is both, right? I'm gonna go through the ads in a while. All right, so, oh, a lot of questions, all right? But it's good, you guys are paying attention. You guys are asking questions. Okay, good. You got me now. Okay, so here, this is where a lot of you ask questions, right? Contact store owner supplier. Okay, so this is the part where how to say, you need to talk to the supplier, right? So a few things for you to take note. Okay, number one, treat them as your good friend, treat them like business partner, right? So build rapport and build relationship with them, right? Think long term, don't think short term. Don't just think, oh, money, 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 sales. I want to sell this cat clock, I want to get money, money, money. Don't focus on that too much. Okay, focus on rapport and relationship, because here's the thing, right? Yes, for example, let's say the cat product, the Mariko, right? Yes, I can sell a lot of that cat clock, but guess what? If we have really good relationship, and a lot of Etsy sellers, they also can do custom-made products, right? Guess what? Custom-made products converts very, very well. We have been selling custom-made products for the past 3 years, right? We have made over R1,000,000 in custom-made products alone, right? So it's very easy to sell, very profitable, right? So now I can go to Mariko and hey Mariko, I have this brilliant idea, I have this design I found, I got this inspiration, can you help me to custom make this, right? If Mariko does that kind of customization, then if let's say I need let's say I'm a cat niche, right? So I found this very amazing cat, I have this cat idea, whatever it is. I can tell Mariko, can you help me to custom make a new cat clock design? Maybe that kind of wooden cat clock with some LED lights, or whatever it is, right? That guess what? Mariko will be more than happy to help me, right? Because of the relationship. And because of that new product, I get more and more sales and more sales, right? And so this is a warning here. Oops. Warning here. Now, yes, there are a lot of questions that we always want to ask, right? Oh, can we get discount? Oh, can we mark up the price and all? Can we do this? Can we do that? Oh, but go slow first. Go slow, all right? Don't ask like 100 questions immediately. Like Mariko, can I do this, that? You will freak the store owner. You will freak Mariko out. It's just like dating. I mean, it's not dating, but it's like you're meeting someone and introducing yourself, and you straight away ask 100 questions. That fella will freak out, right? So go slow, right? Say hi and ask some simple questions that I'm going to go through in a while, and then the person reply, and then you reply back. So go slow, right? So first few things that you want to confirm immediately, right? So when you talk to Mariko, for example, let's use Mariko as an example, right? And the wooden cat clock. So I will tell her that this wooden cat clock is special. We want to sell it to cat lovers from all around the world. And then what you need to do is you need to confirm the product pricing and the shipping pricing, right? So Mariko will tell you that the retail price is about, let's put it $40, right? So the retail price in Etsy is $40. So maybe Mariko will be like, so you ask her, can we get like 40 to 50% discount for retail price? So if she say yes, I can give you 50% discount. Awesome. So it means the cost is $20, right? And so shipping pricing now. And Mariko will say, oh, since you are based in US, right? Shipping to US is like, only this is a pretty light product. The shipping is like $5. So your cost is 20 plus 5, $25, right? So now you need to decide how much you want to sell it, which we will talk in the next slide, okay? And also, you need to discuss about fulfillment, all right? How Mariko is how you're going to manage the orders, right? And get as much information as you can about the cat clock or all the other products in the website. Maybe Mariko can tell you, oh, right now, the New York clock is selling like crazy. There you go, all right? Or right now, the Father's Day clock is selling like crazy, all right? So all this information, sometimes you cannot find on the website, on the Etsy store. So it's good for you to ask them, which is your best-selling product? Maybe can you share with us so that we can help you to get more sales. You see how I word my sentence? Okay. All right. So let me repeat this. Write this down. Right. Can you share with us what is your best-selling product, so that we can help you, so that we can help you to get more sales. You see that? I'm helping her to get more sales. Meaning to say, I'm helping her to make more money. She will never reject me because I'm giving her money literally, right? So the goal, if you can, again, for me, again, this is my personal. I will ask 40% to 50% discount. Not everyone will say yes. Not everyone will say no. Right? It really depends on the product. It depends on the store owner. Okay. So if you think 40, 50 is not good enough, then yeah, you can try to negotiate for 60, 70. Right? If you think 20% or 30% is good enough, you're happy, then yeah, go ahead. Right? So again, this is me. I prefer 40 to 50. Right? But if that person cannot give me 40, if the person said I can only give you 20% discount, right, for your drop shipping price, then I need to calculate, right, whether is it still worth it for me to sell this clock? Will I have enough profit margin? If the answer is yes, and I know this can sell well, I'll still proceed even if 20% discount, right? So, and one important thing, ask the seller, ask the supplier if you can sell at a higher price on your website. Most of them will say yes, right? One or two might say no, but most of them will say yes. Okay, but you still need to ask as a courtesy, right? Just to get like the permission. Okay. Next, ask to add a collaboration note in the packaging. Right. So what I mean by collaboration is this, because when you collaborate with Etsy store owners, the suppliers, right? So some of them, the products have their own branding, have their own what do you call that? Watermark at the no watermark. I mean, let's say the cat clock. They have like carving of their brand or what. So all this you cannot remove, right? So what we do is, in fact, we angle this in the sense that we increase the perceived value. So in our website we say, all right, write this down, right? Write this down. This is not in the notes. In the website we say, okay, in collaboration with what is the store name? Eluxo, right? It's not in collaboration with Eluxo. We are proud to present the give a fancy name, the jumping, I don't know, the wooden cat clock, right? Give a name, the wooden cat clock. We are proud to present the wooden cat clock to you. All right. So in a website description, when people read, they already know. Okay, right? You're collaborating with an artist, and you're selling something special. All right. And it's important to put, not important. I mean, it's not a must, but if you can do it, it's better, right? So we've done this testing, right? So instead of just putting wooden cat clock, right? Give a fancy name like I can't think of a name now. Like what name? Can you guys give me any suggestion? Mariko. Okay, Mariko TM. Put it with TM cat clock. Mariko TM wooden cat clock. So we add the word. Okay, Mariko is probably not the best one, but you get the idea, right? Give a unique name. The TM is at the top, small TM. So obviously it's not a real trademark, but so when people read, right, oh, this is just a wooden cat clock, as compared to when they come to your website, like, whoa, what is this Mariko, wooden cat clock? This must be something interesting, right? Or whatever name, right? So I can't think of any other name. Mariko is the one. So collaboration is basically a note where your supplier print it out. All right, it can be a piece of paper, card, whatever, that says that, oh, thank you for your purchase, right? This product is brought to you by the collaboration between abc.com and Eluxo, all right? And you can say that if we care about our customers' experience. If you're unhappy or if you have any questions, please send us an email at support@abc.com. Then what else? Regards, and then put AB your website at the bottom. So this collaboration note is that when people receive this cat clock, all right, when your Mariko sends to them, and then when they open it, then it's kind of like a reminder to them, like, oh yeah, I bought this clock from abc.com, right? And yes, this clock, they're collaborating with Eluxo, so it makes sense. Because if you don't have this collaboration note, suddenly they receive the cat clock. Well, yes, they know they purchased one, but the cat clock is from Eluxo, and they will be confused because they're like, I didn't buy anything from Eluxo. I bought the cat clock from abc.com. How come this Eluxo first sent it to me, right? So it's important to put the note so that people understand that, oh, this is from abc.com and they collaborate with Eluxo. So I hope it makes sense, right? And one of the good things as well, the suppliers are very helpful. Ask them to take photos, videos. Most of them will be helpful, and they will take for you. Okay. So let's go to the script now. All right. Excuse me. Okay. This script, there are a few here, right? It's good enough for you to, what do you call it? Talk to them, introduce, and to even up to kind of finalizing the details, right? Again, it's hard. What do I say? Probably I'll add more if you guys have more questions, but this is really, very simple, straightforward. So if you're just starting from zero, all right, you only have a website, and you don't have like a fan page with 100,000 followers or whatever. If you're just starting beginner, all right. So this is like a general introduction, right? You can say, hi, Mariko. My name is Roger, for example. I'm the founder of you, or you can say I'm the marketing manager of abc.com, right? We are looking for unique products in Etsy to sell on the website, and we happen to found your store, right? So we're wondering whether is there any way we can collaborate to sell the products to our customers worldwide. Looking forward to your reply. Regards, Roger. So it's very simple, just one question. We are wondering whether is there any way we can collaborate. So only one question. Okay. So you introduce yourself, your name. So sometimes, based on my experience, right, we have contacted a lot of suppliers. Then most of them, 99% will say yes. They are happy to collaborate. All right. Yes, there are one or two, a few of them, they say, oh, sorry, I'm not interested. Okay. But yes, most of them will say yes. Okay. Now, sometimes some of them, in their reply, they straight away, yes, I'm interested. All right. And they will ask, okay, so if you didn't provide ABC here, your website, they'll ask, can you show me your website? Can you show me your Facebook fan page? So if they ask for this, then just give it to them. It's important you have your website ready. Upload 10 products. All right. Upload some really good products. Don't upload some ugly products. Right? So this is the beginning, the first message that you can send to them. Again, you can edit any of these words as you like. You don't need to follow exactly. This is my broken English, whatever you call it. Okay. So if you already have a website, if you already have like a Facebook fan page with like 50,000 followers and all, if you're more experienced, then you can say, I'm the co-founder of a few e-commerce brands. We have a large following in the cat niche, about $30,000. The 30,000 fans are growing daily. Many people love your products, especially this one. Then you put the link, the cat clock. All right. Then you can put, we're wondering, is there any way we can, No, so the same thing. This part is the same. So the only difference is that, when they read this, they know that, oh, you know, you're doing pretty well. You know what you're doing. You got 30,000 fans and all. So same thing. It's either yes or no. Okay. So sometimes the supplier might ask, so okay, how will the collaboration be? Right. So the answer is yes. And then they say, how will the collaboration be? So in fact, I should increase the size so that you can read better, right? Basically, we will promote your products via Facebook ads. We will handle customer service as well. All we need from your site is to ship the products to your customers, right? So you can add this if you want. So straight away, you know, I don't want to waste time. I can say, you know, for the dropshipping price wise, you know, you can quote us 40% discount from your retail price. That'd be awesome. If not, let me know. Let us know what is your comfortable price point, right? I'm sure we can come to a mutual agreement. Okay, so there you go. Straight away ask. So if they say yes, we can. They say no, we cannot. So it really depends. Okay. I'm gonna go through the question in a while. Be patient. So if they or some supplier will ask, oh, how do you want to purchase in bulk? You know? So again, there are 1001 questions. I literally can't give you answer to everyone, but so these are a few generic one that most of them will ask this. Okay, so they ask, do you want to purchase in bulk? So for me, no, I want drop shipping. Right? At the beginning, I don't want to purchase in bulk. I want to drop ship one by one. So I said, for a start, we would like to collaborate using drop shipping method first. But if there's any product that takes off, you know, and we can sell hundreds or thousands of units, then we will purchase in bulk, of course. So you kind of like give them assurance. If this goes well, you will buy in bulk. All right. It doesn't do well, then we won't, right? So normally we'll test product for 1-2 weeks to see how many sales we can get. Okay. In fact, 3 days you should be able to get you know, if you get some sales, then you kind of like can gauge whether this is winner or loser, whatever it is, right? So if they ask, how are we going to manage the orders? So you say fulfillment. Again, this is I've cut this out. So you know, don't copy and paste as it is. I want you to edit a little bit. Say hi or regards, add some stuff here, right? This is just direct answer to this. Okay. So I say we normally pay Etsy store owners via PayPal, and we manage the orders with Google spreadsheet, as it is more systematic this way. So I give them an example. Here's an example of spreadsheet. So I normally give the Google link. Where is it? Hold on a minute. Let me see if I have the. Okay. Nope. Hold on a minute. I have to close everything. Hold on. Where is it? Where is the Google link? Give me a moment. Give me a moment. This is the one. I will give them this link to this spreadsheet, and I'll show them like, okay, so this is how we manage date, order ID, shipping address, phone, email. The name goes to here as well. Name and shipping address is here. All right. Product name, the quantity, product fee, shipping handling fee, total fee, and all this kind of stuff. Okay. So this is the system, the process flow, the workflow that we use for our 50K per month Etsy business. Okay, done for you. You don't need to think. You just need to use exactly as it is, right? I mean, everything is explained up here. Okay. Again, you can modify as how you like. You know, this is a guideline. Okay. So where were we just now? Where were we? Oh, here we are, right? So, we are at the script. Where's the script? Oh, here you go. We just increase the font size. Excuse me. So there you go. These are a few the most common questions and answers. All right. If supplier asks you some questions that you're really confused or you're not sure how to answer, then you can, again, you have 2 full months of support from me, right? Just send me an email and ask me for help if you need. Okay. So I give them the spreadsheet link so that they can see. Now all these it helps you because now when they see these, when they see this, like, wow, this person knows what he's doing or she's doing. This person is very systematic. They have system in place. They are so systematic. High chance they will work with you, right? So I've done everything for you. We go through a lot of trial and error. This is the best for me. All right, you're welcome. Okay. So, all right, before we go with ads, let's quickly go through some questions, right? Any questions about suppliers, Etsy store owner? Please ask. Let's see. What is the purpose? That's one question, right? What is the purpose of asking supplier to take photos or videos? So, a very important advice for you. When you run Facebook ads or any ads for that matter, right? You always need to test new ad creatives, new images, new videos, so that people don't get bored seeing the same image for a few months, right? So, and also it's good to test different images, different videos, and sometimes the photos or videos in the website is not good enough, right? I mean, I want different stuff. So let's go to the cat. Where is the cat one? Okay. Let's use this as an example, right? So you see they have 1, 2, 3, 4 photos, right? And it's nice. But if you think about it, right? What if I can have a video? I ask the supplier to record a video where the person is holding the clock or is hanging on a wall and she's moving 360 degrees. Now they can see the front, the back, they can see from top, from bottom and all. It makes it even nicer. This product looks, I believe you look much nicer on a video than just like that. It's quite blurry in fact, right? So and probably instead of white background, you can ask the supplier to take photos of this clock, on a very nice background. Whether it's greenery, whether it's I don't know, whatever, very nice background, right? So they are just it's good for you to split test. Excuse me, to split test different images, different videos, right? So yes, one is for Facebook ad purpose. The other one is when you have nicer videos and nicer photos, people will be more attracted to it and most likely will purchase it, right? Excuse me. So the next question, the done for you script is to be given to the supplier or for your own record. It's for your own record. So what you can do is, yes, you can copy paste, just change a little bit here and there. But you can, if you don't want to follow how I talk to them, you can use your own words to talk to them. But that's kind of like a guideline on how I talk to you. I advise you to use your own words. Be creative, be original. That's just a guideline. All right. So next question, Pauline. Are we supposed to sell at their retail price or our own markup? My answer is I would prefer to sell markup. All right, so let's look at this cat clock, for example. So in US dollars, let's just say for simple math calculation, $40, right? So Eluxo is selling this clock at $40. Okay, and shipping, I'm not sure how much. Okay, so shipping, let's say $10. So total is $50, right, to ship within US. So if Mariko can quote me 50% discount of this $40, right?
So which means she will, my cost for 1 unit of this cloth is $20, right? Plus $10 shipping, assuming she charged me as it is. So my cost is $30, right? So if I follow the retail price here, I sell at 40, I only profit $10, which is not much and not worth my time, honestly. So I would sell at a markup. Now, how much to mark up is very subjective. So you need to test, right? The simplest way is just double it up. So if my cost is $30, right? I would prefer at least to profit at least $20 and above per sale. So I would have to sell, if my cost is $30, right, including shipping, I would have to sell at least $50, including shipping. So I need to mark up, or $60, whatever it is, the higher the better, of course, right? So again, that is just me. If you are happy with $10 net profit per sale, then go ahead, right? Different people have different, what do you call that? Different, what's the word to use? Different, I can't think of it. Different people have different expectations, so to say, right? I want to earn more, okay? So Teguh asked, how much discount rate your supplier, 40 or 50? So I'll give them like flexible. I'll give them like between 40 to 50. So if they say they can give me 40, then okay, I'm good. If they can give me 50, that's good. If they want to give me more, that's even better. But if they say I cannot give 20% because this product, the material, the raw material is expensive, it takes me a lot of time to create, to do it. It's so hard to do, and all this. So I can only give you 20%. So now I need to ask myself, is it worth it? Can I sell this? Can I mark up this? Can I sell at $50, $60 and still have a healthy profit margin? If the answer is yes, then I'll proceed. If 20% is not worth my time, the discount, then I won't proceed. I'll find other suppliers, or the same supplier, I will find other products. Doesn't mean she or he give you 20% of this. Maybe 20% of other products is worth it, right? Who knows? Okay. Okay. Wow, so many questions. Okay. Is there any minimum production capacity that the owner should have before we start? Well, of course, I mean the answer is yes and no, but so it's good to ask them, right? Do you already have any ready stock, or how fast can you, manufacture? I don't know, man, 10, 50 units, that kind of stuff. So when you ask them how many units you can manufacture a month, you kind of like know what is their capacity, right? How fast they can do it and all this stuff. So if they say, oh, I can only do 10 units a month, 10 units a month, and you only profit $30 from each sale. My question to you, all of you here tonight, right? Should you proceed? Do you think it's a good move to proceed? This supplier can only do 10 units a month. You only profit $30 for each unit. So you basically just profit $300 a month. What is your answer? Again, there's no right, there's no wrong. I just want to know. So some say no, most likely not worth it. Yes. So it is not worth it, right? I mean, they only can. Okay, Sally say yes, but I can still sell other products. You have a point there. So, okay, yes. Again, it's individual preferences. So if you manage to sell all these 10 units, then you profit $300. I mean, it's still money, right? 1,200 ringgit. So it's up to you. But for me, but Saleh has a point there. He said, I can also sell other products. Yeah, that's true. So if you sell 10 units of this product, and you sell 10 units of all the other products, it might come up to, what, 1,000 units or whatever, then yeah, go ahead. But if this person can only do 10 units for the entire month for all their products, as in they only can do 10 per month, all right, not 10
for each product, 10 for whatever all the products combined, then I guess not worth it, right? But if they can do, I can do 500 units a month. So 500 times $30, it's $15,000 net profit. That is good, right? So you have to ask the supplier, all right? Ask them, talk to them. Okay. So next question. So Gerald, for beginner like me, I need to create Shopify first, then find product in Etsy, then sell in Shopify. Or should I sell it in other places as well, AliExpress or my own website? So yes, William. So create your website first using Shopify platform, and then find products Etsy, upload your Shopify store, run ads. That's it. Now, this same product, if you have experience in Amazon, eBay, or whatever other, Lazada, whatever, and the supplier allows you to sell in all those other places, then go ahead. The more channel, the better, right? But the quickest, easiest way is Shopify. Sell it through your Shopify, Facebook ads. Okay. I hope this answers your question. So Steve, what other questions to ask supplier regarding the product on top of what is the best sellers? I've gone through here. There you go. What other questions? There you go. You know, the discount. Ask whether you can sell it when you mark up. You can sell. Ask whether can they do collaboration note. Can they print for you? Ask for those videos. And ask them about your product pricing, shipping pricing. Can you give discount? And all this stuff, right? So ask them about product. Oh, what is the material? How long for you to do? How fast? How slow? There's so many questions to ask. So, but don't overwhelm them, right? Don't like ask 1,000 questions immediately. They will be freaked out, right? So go slow, like talking to friend. Okay. So Steve, and our questions. One spreadsheet to one seller. Yes. So Mariko has one fulfillment order spreadsheet. Etsy store number 2 has a different separate spreadsheet. So don't mix it up, all right? If not, you'll be confused. Okay, so on and so forth. Steve, can you do a quick demo, the detailed process of fulfillment using Google spreadsheet? It's really simple, all right? Really simple. Excuse me. Where is our spreadsheet here? Okay, so once you got sales in Shopify, right? Simple. Let's say today we have sales. Right? Today is 25th, right? Today is 25th. 25th, 2018. And order ID, let's say is 1234. Shipping address, this is where you put the name, John, and then you put the address, right? Oops. John, and then the address will be whatever it is, 123 Street, Alabama, United States, whatever it is, right? And then the phone number, the email, okay, at gmail.com. So all this is literally copy and paste from your Shopify store. Okay, product name. This is where you need to make sure, because there's so many products here, right? So normally I'll go with. So this is cat clock, cat level. So again, it depends on how you talk to the supplier. If you refer to this as the cat clock, then just call it cat clock. Let's call it a wooden cat clock. All right. So let's call it wooden cat clock. So when supplier sees this, they know that, oh, this wooden cat clock is this one, right? Quantity, if John ordered 1, so 1. If you ordered 2, put 2. Product fee, this is the fee that the supplier quotes you. I mentioned $20, right? This is $10. So total fee is $30. So, okay, this is where, so again, depends on suppliers, right? So sometimes Mariko, she'll like, okay, I'll create a PayPal invoice. I'll paste the link here for you. So you click on the link, you log into PayPal, you pay. Or Mariko will give you a PayPal email address. Then you go to PayPal, you send $30 to her if it's one order. So if you have many orders, let's say you have, If you have like 4 orders, the total here is 120, right? Then you pay Marico 120 for all these 4 sales. Okay? So if you pay today, same, put the date, 25 to 18. This is receipt number. If you use PayPal, then use receipt number. Okay, just copy paste here once you've paid. Tracking number, this is for Marico. Okay, this is for Marico. Okay, so once Marico has shipped out, right, after 2-3 days, you put the tracking here, and then you write, okay, I ship on the 27th of May. Okay. So note here, I mean, you can put whatever notes you want. So for us, our fulfillment manager, once Mariko updated here, she will copy this, right? And she will go to our Shopify, this specific order ID, and she will fulfill the order and update the tracking there. Once she's done, she will write there, tracking updated, just like that. Or sometimes you can say, note, you can put whatever you want, right? You can put urgent order, whatever note you want to give for yourself or the supplier. Okay, so very quick and simple process. If you have a lot of orders, then in the future, when you have a lot of sales, then it probably is better for you to hire people to do this for you every single day, right? For a start, you can do this yourself. It's just not hard, right? Again, you can change however you want. It's up to you. This is our process, right? Giving everything done for you. Okay. Okay. Next question. I hope we answer your question, Steve. Next question. Are we supposed to market in the US since Mariko's in US? Again, you have to talk to Mariko, right? So yes, number one is she's based in US. Shipping to US is cheap and fast. So US is definitely yes. So now the question is, should you ship to worldwide? So if the shipping to worldwide is expensive, then probably I won't. I'll just focus on US. If the shipping to worldwide is okay, reasonable, and I still can earn quite a lot because I mark up, right? Then it is worth it, right? So it is very subjective. You need to calculate, okay? The best, if you can, sell to worldwide because, hey, if people in US love this, whole world will definitely love this, right? Now, after I answer these 3 questions, can I have your permission to get a quick toilet break? I drink a lot of water. I think let's have a quick coffee break, right? So let's break for. In fact, let's break for like quick 30 seconds now, right? You want to go washroom? You want to drink some water? Let's have a quick break. We'll be back in 30 seconds. All right. Thank you for your patience. 5 minutes. All right. I am back. So, well, before we resume, before we continue to the second half, are you guys enjoying it? You guys learn a lot. What do you think? How's your feeling so far? Let me know. Are you happy? Are you excited? Are you sad? Let me know, man. I am so excited, man. I'm so excited for the past few months. Ever since we started the Etsy, man, just sales has been flooding in, man. I tell you, I'm just so excited. I'm so blessed, and I'm so happy that you guys are here. And I just can't wait for you guys to implement to get results, man. This will change your life. This will change your life. I guarantee. If you put in the effort, you take massive action, you will get sales. Guaranteed, right? Damien said, I'm scared that you'll be successful. I won't be able to fulfill the demand. That is a good problem to have, man. Samuel asked, based on your experience, can you make at least $10? Come on, Samuel. You're going to make $10,000 a month. $10 easy. One sale, you even make more than $10, right? Okay, so let's continue just now where there's some questions, right? So we still have a few slides to go. Excuse me. So, sorry, my throat is dry. It's itchy and coughing, but I'm trying my best to hold it up, right? Sorry, excuse me. Oof. Okay, so JS asked, what is the probability that suppliers will agree to more than 40% discount? I wish I had the answer for you. I mean, different suppliers will give you different answers, but I have a few suppliers that they are happy to give me 50% discount, 50. But there are also a few that I cannot give you 20%, I cannot give 50%. I can give different supplier will give you different number. All right. And there's also one supplier that there are two so far. There are two that says out of hundreds, right? There are two that says I cannot give you any discount at all. All right. The retail price, that is your price if you want to buy a dropship from me, right? But they allow me to mark up the price. Okay, so there are also such people. So it's up to you. So I'm sure I didn't work with that two suppliers. So Casey asked, if we have combination of AliExpress and Etsy product, we need to specify different delivery and shipping expectation. If to set shipping to different countries, will you have problem to set the shipping in Shopify? I am confused by your question. We need to specify different delivery. Okay, so okay, Casey, very simple. It's very simple, right? AliExpress or Etsy, right? I mean, we all know AliExpress shipping is long, right? 2 to 4 weeks. Etsy, because custom made, so we use the same what do you call that, reasoning as well. We also put it really depends. Sometimes 2 to 4 weeks. Sometimes we put 1 to 3 weeks, because if the supplier can ship out within a few days, then 1 to 3 weeks. 1 to 3 weeks is more more than enough. So now, because these are custom made products, when people purchase, they already know, it's understood that they need to wait for 1 2 weeks or how many weeks for them to manufacture products, for them to ship the products, right? And in your website, you already write this is a custom made products, so you need to wait 2 to 4 weeks. So don't worry about this, the shipping stuff, because all the more you have the advantage because it's custom made and people are always willing to wait, right? Casey asked the spreadsheet, why not insert the product URL and product type? Yeah, you can do so. It's up to you. All right. Yeah. Sometimes the product name part, we just put the link, right? So it's up to you how you want to do it, right? It's up to you. There's no right, there's no wrong. So Steve asked, what is your thought about custom made products which takes time to produce and cost more than $100? Well, my question to you is, when you say take time to produce, how long? If it's 1 month to create one unit, I won't proceed. I cannot scale up. I only can sell one, and it costs me so expensive. Now, if the cost is $100 on a higher side, but they can produce 300 units, 500 units, and I can sell this at $200, $300, I will proceed, right? So yes, cost in one thing, but if you can sell it at a higher price and profit more, why not, right? So any product that takes time to produce, that's a red flag, because you cannot scale up, you cannot profit more, right? So the conclusion is, ask the supplier how many roughly, right? Roughly how many units can you manufacture or produce a month? Okay. So next, do we need to inform seller not to include invoice with actual price as well, just like AliExpress? Yeah, you tell them that don't include any receipt invoice to show the product price. They know it. They know. Most of them they know, but it's good to just remind them, right? And ask them to put the collaboration. Okay, so Josh asked, can you go through the fulfillment order system again? I didn't quite get the big picture. Well, it's really straightforward here, right? So basically, you have to fill in all the information here, okay? So then your supplier, so then you need to calculate how much that you need to pay your supplier, all right? And then your supplier will either give you the PayPal link, or you log into your PayPal and you send $120 to your supplier's PayPal account. And once Mariko has shipped out these 4 wooden clocks and she has the tracking number, she will update it here. And then you will take this tracking number, you need to update your Shopify store, and that's about it. This is kind of like, from here you can see that, okay, what are the dates, how much you have spent, whether tracking is done or not, when do they ship, any delay and all. So, kind of give you a rough idea, right? If you don't like this format, use your own format. I mean, this is just a guideline, right? You can edit anyhow you like, okay? Okay, so Samuel asked, can you make at least $10 to $20 net profit after ad spend per product? Yes, why not? I have one of the suppliers that we work with. My cost is about it ranges, but it's about $50 plus. I'm selling at $105, so I'm excuse me, I'm profiting about $50. $50 per sale. All right. So, sorry, excuse me. Can we use Dropify to import products from Etsy? I believe you can. There are a few what do you call it? There are a few software out there. I'm not sure. You probably have to check the features. Dropify or Smart 7 apps, right? I am discussing with the owner of Smart 7 apps. I also know the owner of Dropify. Maybe in the future, I can do some collaboration with them and give you guys some special pricing if you guys want to use it. But for now, we do everything the manual way. All right. Because here's the thing, right? We don't simply launch any products. We launch, we launch products that we've done the testing, we've done the research and all, and we launch really good products that have very high success rate. Right? I'm not going to waste my time to launch 100 products just so that I can get one winner product, right? So Damien asks, is there no API that allows Shopify to export this information to Google Spreadsheet? Well, I think the Smart 7 app, or there's some software out there that can help you to integrate Etsy and all this. It's up to you. You can use the software, but we still prefer this method, of fulfilling the order. Um, and we have worked with various, what do you call that, suppliers. They are fine. So normally they prefer two ways. One is this method, Google spreadsheet, or the other one, they prefer you to order through their Etsy store, which means, let's say it's $120. They will create a special private listing. All right, they'll create a special private listing, $120. They'll give you the link. You click on the link, you go to that private listing website, and you pay. You can pay by credit card or PayPal, up to you. Okay, normally these two. So Damien asked, before you explain, I thought auto fulfillment was done by making the supplier a staff member to your store. No, I don't add the supplier as a staff member to my store. No. They are not. They won't get access to my store. No. All right, they won't. They're not allowed. Okay. So what happens if the customer didn't receive the product or there's a defect? That's where you need to talk to the supplier and tell them that you have this problem, and then you need to talk to them and see how you can ship up to them. Right? Normally, you need to negotiate with them, talk to them. Okay. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. We have good stuff. We haven't touched Facebook ads. Oh boy. Let's go fast. Okay. So last but not least, step number 5. This is the last step to get sales, right? Run ads to promote the products and get sales, right? So now Facebook ads, it's not that complicated after all, right? Let's look at things at a more simpler way. So I'm going to show you 3 types of image ads that we use testing for this 50K Etsy and 50K, what do you call that? The Etsy store, we need 50K, right? I'm going to show you the 3 styles of image ads that we use that you can use as well. So video ads and 2 types of testing formula, 132, 159, and some strategies to sell premium price products over $100 price point, and to scale your ads to many different countries, right? So before we even talk about Facebook ads, okay, I want you to understand this. Let's look at the first point here. The most important metric to analyze, right, is your cost per purchase or cost per acquisition. Okay. Now, I will advise you after this coaching, after watching this video, go to the Hangout with the Experts. Watch the Hangout with Nicholas Christmas. He's the one of the top world #1 Facebook ads expert. All right, we had a 1 hour plus of Hangout. We share a lot of information, advice, tips. You need to watch it. If you didn't watch this, I'm gonna kick you. Right? Please watch it. Okay. So a quick, very simple example here. Okay, how to calculate your cost per purchase. So if you're selling $100 product, your cost is $40. So it means your net profit per sale is $60, right? So the easiest way to decide what is your ideal cost per purchase is normally 50% of it. So $60 will be 50% is $30. This means that I am willing to pay $30 to acquire 1 customer, right? Because one customer will give me a profit of $60. So I'm willing to pay $30. I still profit 30, right? At the end of the day. Okay. So when you run your ads, and your cost per purchase is $30 or below, then it's good, right? If it's way higher than $30, if your cost per purchase is like $100, that means you're losing money. Okay. So if your cost per purchase is $60 above, you're losing money. Okay. But if it's a little bit higher than $30, 31 maybe, $32, then just tweak a little bit and make improvement either on your ads, either on your website, either pricing, or it really depends. It's very subjective, right? So let's go on 3 types of ad images. All right, image ads. Sorry, this is the first one, which I like to call it like 4-in-1 or 5-in-1 in this case. Meaning you say you put 5 different pictures in one image ad. This is 1002 by 1002 pixels. Okay, so it shows the product from different angle. It shows, you know, different design or different. Normally it's the same design, but you know, it shows the front, the back, the side, and all. Okay, it shows the beauty of the product at every single angle. I mean, this is not the best example, but you know, I just want to show you the example of how you can do the 4 or 5 in 1. So the nicest photo will be here, the largest, and then the side here or the right side will be 4 or 3 or 2 other images that shows different side of the product. Okay, this is the second type, which is just one image on itself, just one image like that. Okay, and the third image is the one image on itself, and you have a text. You have some words here. So you can put like 50% off today, 70% off. This is a personalized nice. This is a what's the word? Mariko cat clock, you know, whatever it is you want to put. Okay. Now the question here. Let me ask you a question here. Which one do you think will convert the best? A, B, or C? Which one do you think will convert the best? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? Some answer, some answer B, some answer A, some answer C. Okay. Now, yes, we need to test them, of course, right? So now, the answer based on our testing, we have tested many ads. We have spent a lot of money on ads. Um, every time we test this, every time we test these 3 types, the best converting ad is A. A. Let me repeat, A. Okay? And I think the reason why is because you see the beautiful photo, you can see the front, the back, the side, you can see everything. So there's no guessing game, so to speak. Like B is fine. I mean, B, C also can give you sales. All right? I'm not saying that A will give you all the sales, B, C no sales, right? So A gives the most sales, B and C will be the behind A, right? So, and the reason why I think A works well based on our results is I think because B, right, is nice, but you can only see from one view, one angle. You cannot see the other angle, right? And C is the same, just an additional text. Okay? But our testing, the 4 in 1 or 2 in 1, 3 in whatever it is, this works well. Always converts the best. Always. I've given you the answer. Okay? Please, when you do your testing, test ABC, let me know your results. Okay? Let's go to video ads. Right? Very simple. Keep it short and simple. Don't need to be complicated. You don't need to be very professional. Don't need to look like some Coca-Cola, Pepsi ads. You know, just very simple, right? In fact, I personally prefer authentic type of videos. Meaning to say, you hold the product in your hand, you record with your smartphone, that kind of stuff, right? So of course, if you don't have the product in your hand, ask your supplier to record one for you, right? It's so simple. You can put a product on the table, just hold your handphone, press record, just turn it around 360, the top, the bottom, hold the product, turn it around. You know, it's so easy. Okay. So the size will be 1:1 ratio or square type. So this is perfect for smartphone. Okay. Duration normally I'll prefer 20 to 30 seconds long. Don't put like 1 minute, 5 minutes, that kind of stuff. And 5 seconds is too short, that kind of stuff, right? So 20, 30, it's the ideal. Okay. And then add some amazing background music. It does help to boost the mood. Like people watch your video with some nice music, then you know they feel good, right? Rather than just the music is quiet and then you see the product turning, you know, it's so boring, right? So I'm going to show you 2 examples. Okay, let's see the first one here. I'm not sure if you can hear. If you cannot hear, let me know. If you can hear, let me know too. Let's keep playing. I don't know if you guys can hear because I plug in the microphone. Can you hear? Cannot hear? Let me know, please. Can you guys hear? Cannot hear. Okay. Let me unplug this. Right now, you guys should be able to hear, right? Right. It's your birthday today. It's your birthday today. There's a cat living your birthday cake. It's your birthday today. It's your birthday today. It's your birthday today. Can you hear? Can you hear? Can you guys hear? Guys hear? It's your birthday. There's a cat living your birthday cake. It's your birthday today. Okay, correct. So it's a catchy song. So let me show you the other video before we proceed. Just watch it for now. All right, let me back this. Okay, can you guys hear me loud and clear? Can you hear me now? Hello, hello. Okay. All right. So the reason I showed you the two different videos is, see, the first video, right? It's just, very simple. They're selling this cute rubbery toy, right? So it's just, I'm holding a smartphone, I'm recording another smartphone, and I'm just pressing that bear, pressing the bear, pressing the bear, pressing the bear, and then this another click, press the bear, press the stomach, press the cat, whatever it is. I think it's a cat, right? Sorry. And then I add the catchy music in the background. You see? Now without the catchy music, the it's a birthday today, it's a birthday today. Without that, it's like a boring video. Like I'm just pressing the stomach, pressing the stomach. Get the point? Now with that music, it makes it catchy, right? And this one, this is images. So different images, just transition with the catchy music. That's it. 30 seconds long. That's it. It's really simple. All right. So if you can't do this kind of videos, or if a supplier don't have for you, then you can take the images from Etsy and you can do it like that. It's really simple, right? If you don't know how to do it yourself, all right, hire someone from Fiverr to do it for you. $5, $10, whatever it is. Okay? I want you to know it's really easy. Okay. This for us, the first type, the one where I use my own smartphone to record these kind of videos, we have been using this a lot and it's performing very well. Okay. Next, your ad copy, your Facebook ads copy, right? So again, there are two types: short copy, short and simple, or long and elaborate ones. Both works. Both works. You just gotta test out which one you prefer, right? Now the 50K, right? The $50,000 of our results that we did, most of them are short ad copy, short ones. I'm talking about 3 lines, 4 lines. Okay, so again, this is just a quick sample. So like this is site reel TM, or best selling one of kind silverware, 60% off today, get it, and then the link. Or people are going crazy for our new Mariko cat, wooden cat clock. Right, put a cat emoticon there. 60% off today. Order here. This is your website link. Hope you love them as much as we do. And then love, and then put a meow, whatever you want, right? So keep it very casual, very entertaining. Put some emoticons here and there. Make it like non-sales. All right. Don't put like buy. Make it very, very casual. Okay. Now these are just two quick examples, right? So it's very simple. If you have no idea on how to write, go and search for the viral ads. Remember, all right. So for example, this one, um, the ad copy, tag someone who loves this. Okay, this is a very very old strategy. Doesn't I wouldn't recommend. Okay, this one was cat earphones. Here, cat emoticon, limited quantity orders yours here. So again, it's a very short. Excuse me, sorry. So this is a very short ad copy. But so study a few viral ads, and you kind of like can model after that if you're not good with copyright. Okay, so sugar and cotton, I like to take a look at their stuff, and you can see that here. Hey cat lovers, the Moriko wooden cat clock are back. Right, 70% off today. Buy here. Then this is a picture of the cat clock. See, you get the idea. Just very simple. Keep it simple. All right. Let's go back here. Oops. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, the long ad copy. Right. Normally, you put reviews at top 5 stars. Okay. This can be real, can be fake. It's up to you. So you can put this. You can get this from the just now the reviews in your Etsy store, right? And get yours here. This is your website, and these are some bullet points. Put the benefits or put the features, whatever it is. Custom handmade, 100% natural ingredient or 100% natural wood, that kind of stuff. Uh, only 100 mail ban or limited quantity, limited edition. Can put many different stuff, right? Click here now. Exclusive designs not available in any online store. Easy returns, shipping worldwide, ships worldwide, or you can put 60 days money back guarantee. Anything that good points. Okay, so this is a different as well. Or sometimes you can also put a description here, like looking to get a gift for Father's Day or Christmas, whatever it is. Then then don't miss out this new amazing custom made um, wooden cat clock, something like that, right? So testing phase. Okay, so now you have a product. Okay, you have a product. You already upload the product in your Shopify store, and you're ready to run ads to get sales. Okay, you're ready to test. Okay, so there are a few ways here. If you are more intermediate or advanced marketer, you already have a Facebook fan page, you already have a large fan base, then what you can do is you can post the images or videos of the product on your fan page. So this is free, right? You don't even need to run ads. So if the post gets a lot of engagement, I'm talking about easily 50, 100 over likes, comments, and shares within 24, 40 hours, then this proves that this has great potential to be a winning product. If like hundreds of people say, "Oh, I want this, I love this, where can I buy this?" Birthday, anniversary, then this is a winning product, right? So if you have this, then you can do it, all right? If you don't have, you're starting from zero, right? Then you can test it by running page post engagement (PPE) type of ads. I'll suggest $10 per day, right? And to see the engagement, to see if you can get 50 to 100 like, comment, and shares. If you cannot, if after 2, 3 days you only get one like, one share, then probably either the product sucks or your ad creative sucks. You need to change. Okay. So, or most people use PPE. Most people use last method, which is you straight away run website conversion purchase ads, which means you ask Facebook to find people who are who have purchased something in the past, and you ask them to find all these people to purchase your stuff, and at the same time you run page post engagement ads to boost up the engagement. Because when people see your Facebook ad, you have like hundreds and thousands of shares, right? Most likely they will believe, they more trust, they will buy. If they see your ad only one share, no comment, they won't like it, they won't believe it, they won't buy, right? So so you have three different strategies here. Okay. So the 132 formula. What is the 132 formula? Okay. One stands for one campaign based ads. Now, if you don't understand all these, it's okay. All right. One step at a time. Or you can send email to our support, send email to me because you have 2 months of access, right? If you don't understand, it's okay, right? You don't need to understand. Probably this is step number, whatever you're step number one, you've created your store, then create your store first, right? Don't worry about this yet. Okay, but I just want to go through it right now. So one means one campaign, Facebook ads campaign. In each of the campaign, you have 3 ad sets. Ad set is where you control, you edit, what do you mean by that? You set the gender, you set the objective of your marketing campaign, you set the country, and you set a lot of stuff, right? The budget and all. So in each ad set, you have 2 ads. See, 2 here, 2 ads. Why 2 ads? Because you want to split test between the 2 different ad creatives, A and B. All right. Or if you have 3, you can do 1, 3, 3. You can split test 3 different ads, A, B, C. It's up to you. For me, I prefer 2. All right, A or B. And the minimum budget that I would recommend is $10 a day. $5 a day, to be honest, doesn't really work that well anymore, and it requires much longer time for you to get your data, to gather your data. $10 a day, it's pretty good, right? And so for a start, if your supplier is based in US, and then I will start with US first. Okay, then I will scale up to worldwide later if it's possible. Meaning to say, if the shipping, the cost, and all is good, then I will scale up to worldwide. If not, I'll just focus on US. That is fine. All right. Remember the sale that I got every few minutes? That is only to United States. Only to United States. Right? Millions of people in US. All right. More than enough for you. So in your ad set, only test one interest. One ad set, one interest. Don't complicate things. Okay, very simple. One ad set, let's say I'm testing cats, or cat magazine, or cat association, whatever it is, one. Okay, conversion window, 1 day click. Okay, which means to say you're asking Facebook to find people who are most likely to, if it's your purchase, most likely to purchase within 1 day. Okay, so now when you run your ads for a few days, you will know which ad will perform better, right? Whether it's A or B or C, if you have. Then if it's A, the 4-in-1, then you just focus on 4-in-1 for all your future ad sets, your future ads. Okay, spend all your budget on the best performing ad. Okay, you don't need to always test for effort, right? The 159 formula. Now, why I have 2 formulas? Now, both have their advantages and disadvantages on its own. Okay, so it's up to you which one you prefer. So if you do the 132 formula, which means you have 3 ad sets, if it's $10 a day, so your cost is $30 per day. All right, $30 per day for one audience. Okay. Excuse me. Now these 3 ad sets is identical, 100% the same. Same setting, same ads, everything same. Okay. So 159, which means you have 1 campaign, each campaign 5 ad sets. Each of the ad sets you have 9 ads because you have ABC, right? You're splitting tests between 3 different creatives. You have ABC. So this is how it looks like. A, you have 3. B, you have, oops, I missed out 1. B, you have 3. C, you have 3. So that's why you get 9. Okay. So sometimes when you run this kind of ads, maybe the last 2 year didn't kick off, means still zero ad spend after a few days. Then just delete off, relaunch again. Okay, this is what you can do. It is normal. So in case you face this situation, it's normal. All right, don't freak out. Good. So when you monitor your ads, whether it's 159 or 132, okay, monitor at an ads level. Okay, so if your ad spend is like just $1-2, then let it run. Because remember, our cost per purchase is $30, right? For example, the ideal cost per purchase we have set is $30. So let it run. You know? As long as it's still within $30, you know, when you hit $30, then if I still get a sale, it's good. Okay? But if ad spend for that specific ad, let's say English A, you already spent more than $30, still no sales, then you should off the ad. Okay. So so which formula is better? The answer is both are equally good. You just need to test and see which one you prefer, right? 159 is more advanced, more complicated, and requires higher budget a little bit. So each campaign has 5 ad sets, so it's $10 a day, so it's $50 per day. So the 159, I'll just clarify you. You know, I found this and I learned this from my friend Travis Patel, right? This one, when I talked to Nicholas Kusmich, and I came up with this formula. So this was inspired by Nicholas Kusmich. This was Travis Patel, right? Both of my good friends. So which formula is better? It's up to you, right? You get to choose. You know, before this I used 159, and now I use more of 132, and I like 132 better because you're testing two ads at one time. This you're testing 9 ads. Now, I mean, essentially it's only 3, right? ABC, but you have 9 to monitor as compared to you have 2 to monitor here. Okay, so it's up to you which one you like. I think I kind of like 132 better. Of course, Nicholas Kusmich is one of the world's best Facebook ads experts, right? And be creative, really, right? Always test new ad creatives. Even you have already winning ad, like your 4-in-1 is doing very well, keep creating new ads, new image, right? New videos, okay? Because there's something called ad fatigue, and it will happen to you one day. Because when you're 4-in-1, right? Let's say the ad is doing very well. After 2 months, people have already seen the same ad over and over and over again. They get boring. So change, right? Keep things fresh and exciting. Advertise from different angles. All right, from Father's Day, from Mother's Day, from Christmas, for Valentine's, whatever it is. Okay, be creative. Right, don't just advertise from Father's Day point of view. Do it if it's suitable for Valentine's. Then also create another new page post, another new ad, and the message will be more towards for Valentine's. All right, so be creative. Test from many different angles. Okay, because if this person doesn't buy it, I say different people will get attracted to different angles. Let's put it this way, right? Okay, so let's just go through this quickly. Then I'll answer your questions about Facebook ads. So, how to sell premium price products? This is very simple setting or kind of like tweak, right? So, if you're selling Dragon products, for example, so remember, one ad set, one interest, right? So, for example, this interest is Dragon, right? So, put Dragon here. Now, premium price product means it's like $100, $200, $300. So, the logic here is I want to reach out to more richer people. People have higher income. So you can set, if number 6 is 150,000 to 250,000. Number 7 is 250,000 to 349.99. And number 8 is this. Number 9 is 500,000 and above. So normally I choose the 4 categories, right? And so why? Because I want to reach out to the richer people, so to say, and because the richer people, they know to appreciate my custom-made product, and they have higher spending power. To them, $100 might be, very cheap and all. as compared to I reach out to any Tom, Dick, Harry, right? And I've tested it many times. It works. It works very well. Okay. So again, you have to do your test. Okay. So scaling to your ads to many different countries. Okay. Before you even do so, remember, check the shipping cost of the supplier. All right. Different products, different supplier have different price. Okay. At the end of the day, calculate your cost, compare the price. Right. Ask yourself, how much profit are you happy? Are you happy with $10? Are you happy with $30? $100? For me, I would love to profit at least $20 per sale for those lower cost items, right? And for higher cost items, I want to profit at least $30 to $50, so that I can spend more money on advertising. I can last longer, to promote. How to say? Can promote in more longer term because I have higher profit margin. Okay, so what else? So basically, this I've talked about this before. So if your supply is based in US, so obviously shipping within US is fast and cheaper, right? Then if shipping to other countries is reasonable, then I will proceed to sell. If shipping to other countries is expensive, I'll just focus on US. Okay. So to avoid confusion, one ad set, one country. Very simple. These are the list of what do you call that? Countries that we like to target. Okay. This also applies for AliExpress. It's the same, right? These are the countries that we normally get sales from, right? There's no Malaysia, by the way. Singapore is the closest, right? So it's up to you which country you like. My number one choice, of course, US, followed by UK, and then the others. All right, Australia, so we got a lot from there. Okay. So how to scale up your ads after testing stage? Very simple. Duplicate your mini ad sets, test different audiences. All right, and then duplicate and to test different placements. Some is mobile, some is desktop, some is audience. Excuse me. Some is the audience network, some is Instagram. Some is these different placements, right? And duplicate assets to test higher daily budget. All right. So if you have been testing at $10 a day, duplicate exactly the same. All right. Test $50 a day. Test $200 a day. Test $1,000 a day. So on and so forth. Okay. And duplicate assets to test different age group. If you realize that 25-34, all your sales come from 25-34, then just focus on that group. Don't waste your money to advertise to the old age group, like the 55-64 and so on. All right. And duplicate assets and test genders. So again, sometimes at the beginning we run ads to both male female, but if you realize all your sales come from female, then don't waste your money to run ads to male, right? Just focus on female, and vice versa. Okay. And of course, lookalike audiences, we normally test 1 to 6%, right? View content, add to cart, initial checkout, purchase. If you don't understand this, don't worry, all right? When you reach this stage of scaling up, come back and watch this video or ask me questions and send email to me and my support team. We will guide you. Don't worry now. This is more advanced stuff, right? And I'll tell you something, $50,000 sales without lookalike audience, really. Without email marketing, without retargeting, without a lot of stuff. It's easy. Okay. So let's see what. Okay. I think let's cover these before I go questions, right? Let's go Q&A so that we save time. So how do you increase website conversion? I will add reviews or testimonials of happy customers in my website. Okay. And then I will write good description and I'll put photos in the description area. And please don't be lazy and just write like a very short description. Write a longer one. Write a good one, right? Now, if you're not good at writing, it's okay because guess what? Good news. Most Etsy products or the supplier, they have great copywriting for their description. So I noticed a lot of them, they can write very, very well. So then what you can do is you can copy and paste, and then you can just modify a little bit, okay, to suit your website. And of course, if you have more photos, high definition or videos, right, just put it in your website, because you know all this will show how unique your product is. And thus, when people see how special it is, this increase the perceived value, and they're willing to pay more for the product. Okay, and so fulfillment orders, I think I've talked about that earlier on. I don't want to repeat much. Basically, Google Spreadsheet or Etsy. Okay, so earning your first $10,000 within the next 30 days. How many of you here want to earn your first $10,000 within the next 30 days? Give me a yes. How many of you here? All right, all of you. Nice. I like it. Guess what? Let's break down. All right, let's do some simple calculation. How can you do it? Okay. Okay, so it's a bit long here. So just imagine this, right? Just imagine you found only 2 winning products, which honestly you can find easily within the next few days if you put in the effort, remember. Okay, put in the effort. Okay. And let's just say your net profit is $40 for each sale that you get. So every sale that comes in, cha-ching, cha-ching, you earn $40, right? So to hit $10,000 a month, I'm talking about net profit, right? You literally just need 250 sales a month, right? And you just divide by 30 is 8 sales a day. You only need 8 sales a day. You don't need 800 or 8,000, only 8, less than 10, only 8, right? Now, since you have 2 winning products, right? This means each of the product, you only need to get 4 sales a day. Only 4 for product A, 4 for product B. All right. Now, I want to ask you guys, can you get 4 sales per day? Tell me honestly. Yes. Yes or no? I mean, no. I don't. No. Probably that's not a good answer. My question to you is, can you get 4 sales per day? You only need 4. Not 40, not 400, just 4. I'm sure you can, right? Just 4, man. For those of you who say oh no, I'm not sure and all, please change your mindset. Please, this shows that, you have to be confident, because if you're not confident now, right, you never get your 4 sales, no matter how easy it is. If you're not confident now, as in right now, right, I can bet you can't even get your 1 sale, because your mindset is quote unquote weak, right? You got to be strong, you got to be confident, right? Tell yourself, I'm gonna get 40 sales a day, or whatever it is, right? So yeah, Saleh say I'm gonna get 20 sales a day. I can get 20 ad a day, 20 ad a day, 20 sales a day, right? So yes. So William asked, I never tried before, is it normal to get 4 sales per product per day? William, if you found a really good product, let me tell you this. I don't know, man. I forgot the number, but if you see the sales every few minutes, we got 50 sales per day, just like that. You hear the stat? Just like that. All right. If I can do it, so can you. Right? Why I say that? Because I've already revealed how I do it. I show you the kind of ads I create, the 4-in-1 and all. I show you how I do the copywriting. I show you everything, right? If I can do it, so can you. There's no reason you cannot do it. I'm talking to all of you, right? If I can do it, so can you. I started from beginner. 3 years ago, I was a beginner in Shopify, right? I started internet marketing 7 years ago, so I'm not that beginner overall, but Shopify, I was a beginner 3 years ago. I learned from experts. If you look at the Hangout, all the experts, they are now all my good friend, best friend, whatever friend you want to call it. And I'm now, I'm blessed to say I've achieved quite good, quite a good small success, right? So anyway, yes, you can. All right. Yes, you can. You have to be confident. If you're not even confident now, in your head, in your brain, you can never do it. Even if I ask you to get one sale, you can't do it. You have to be confident. Come on. So, so if 4 sales a day is possible, if you want to get more sales, then just sell to more countries, right? Hopefully you can. Okay. So we come to the end of the coaching. All right, we have Q&A after this, but I want you to know that this is my personal email address, gslon@gmail.com. Right? Please don't abuse this email. All right, it's my personal email. I'll check it every day. All right. So you have 2 full months of extended support via my personal email. All right. So anything, send me an email. All right, and we will. I will guide you through. Now, if it is now I have to be clear here, right? Now, please don't ask questions like, Gerald, how do I upload the website theme, or this kind of simple question, because you can find this answer in YouTube, right? Or you can just Google search and you can find the answer within 3 seconds, right? So ask questions that you cannot find the answer anywhere else in this world, right? Like creative questions like, okay, Gerald, is this product special? Or this kind of creative things, right? Not like, Gerald, how do I click here, do this? How do I, this kind of simple stuff you can find in YouTube, Google, and all. Or yes, technical stuff. If you have anything technical, I cannot log into members area. I cannot. I click here, the video has error, whatever technical stuff related to our training, and that one, contact my support team, right? support@clickingprofits.com. My personal email is strictly for advice on strategies, advice on any whatever personal advice that you need, or advice on scaling Facebook ads, things that you cannot find the answer anywhere else. All right. Can I get your consent? Can you get approval on this? All right. Can I get your agreement on this? Because my time is limited, right? If excuse me. So if you have like very simple technical questions and all, contact my support team. They will help you. All right. Excuse me. Because they literally just need to give you this tutorial, whatever it is, right? But if like very special or very tough questions, supplier asks you whatever, then ask me. I'm more than happy to help you. But if you ask me like, Gerald, how do I upload product to Shopify store? Like, come on, man. I mean, I can get the answer in 3 seconds. Search in YouTube, right? So please, I respect your time. I hope you respect my time too. I've got a lot of, my time is limited. Your time is limited as well, right? So to save both our time, I hope you respect it. Okay. Excuse me. So before you go Q&A, in fact, excuse me, I have an announcement here. The first person to get $10,000 in sales within the next 30-60 days will get a nice custom-made gift from me. I'm gonna give you a special gift. All right. But of course, you need to show me proof, right? Not just, oh, Gerald, I make 10,000, I make 50,000. You need to show me proof, and I do appreciate if you can give an awesome testimony. Okay. So, who wants this special custom-made prize gift? Who wants this gift? Anyone? Any of you want? Oh yeah, all of you want this. Some of you don't want. Now, 10,000, it's possible. All right. So tonight, or wherever you are, morning or tell yourself, I am going to get $10,000 within the next 30, 60 days. I'm going to win the gift. And you're going to do whatever it takes to make it happen. Right? Or if your goal is 50,000, then yes, $50,000 in sales. This is just, in fact, I'll do this, right? Every person that get $10,000 in sales within the next 30, 60 days will get a nice custom-made gift from me. Every person. All right? But I think, okay, the first person will get, I'll give even more expensive gift because it's the first one, right? I'm talking about sales. Sales. Don't need to be net profit. Sales. Easier for you, right? Okay. So let's go Q&A time. All right, let's answer a few questions before we wrap up for today. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, so feel free to ask your questions, and let's go through them, right? So Freddie said, great training. This will launch another $100,000 plus per month store. Thanks, brother. Thanks, bro. Thank you, Freddie. You can do 100K a month. I'm looking forward to give you the custom made gift. I want to give you all the gifts, right? I'm so happy that I can help you guys to make money. I'm just so happy, right? Okay, so I have a few questions here. Sorry, excuse me. Do we need to subscribe to AdsFeed? No, you. Sorry, hold on a minute. I'm sorry, guys. I just don't. My throat feel horrible right now. Okay, so do we need to subscribe to AdsFeed? The answer is no. I'm still looking for a better what do you call it? Facebook research tool software. So I don't have any to recommend you. I use AdsFeed just because for demo purpose, right? But if you guys have any suggestion, please let me know, right? Next question, is booster theme good for conversion to sell Etsy product? Now, I have discussed this matter with a lot of Shopify experts doing 7-8 figures, and the answer is the simpler your website, the better. Doesn't matter what theme you use, whether it's free theme, but it's free theme. Normally we get custom. We do some custom what do you call that, integration, and we have programmers to do it. So probably I would advise you to cut free theme because you need to do customization stuff on the website. So sorry, excuse me. You can purchase any theme on the $100 or you can use a custom website theme that I give to you. It's good enough. All right, it's good enough. Hold on a minute. All right, so let's say daily budget for ad is $10. What is the audience size of targeting? It's very subjective. I don't know who you're targeting, dragon, cats, or whatever. But $10 a day is good for a few 100,000 and above, right? If the audience size is really small, like 50,000, whatever, then $10 a day will be very fast. Like few days, you cover all $10 a day. But I would suggest you to go with few 100,000 up to a couple of million. All right. If I cannot get our Etsy product launch after 2 months, can we still get your support or log into members area to see webinar and recap? Now, today onwards, in fact, since you join in, you will get lifetime access to the members area. You can watch this webinar, this replay, hundreds and thousands of times. In fact, I'll advise you to watch this again for 1 or 2 times, kind of like to maybe some information you didn't really register the first time, so I suggest you watch again second, third time. But yes, you can
you can log in the members area anytime you like, right? Now, if you cannot launch within 2 months, after 2 months, then something's not right. Something's not right. Something is stuck. So reach out to us. Reach out to me, right? We need to get you going. Okay. So Steve, have you used Ad Sector or Ad Success? No, I have not used it. So Tiffany also say Ad Sector. All right, that's good. Thank you for your for your recommendation. I'll check out Ad Sector. Okay. If we want to import stuff from Etsy to Shopify, is there an apps like Oberlo? Honestly, I'm not sure because I don't use software to import. I believe Dropify might be able to help you with this, or Smart 7 apps. All right, Dropify or Smart 7 apps. Dropify is by I mean, it's a company, but the founder, my friend who bought over the company, it's Lowell. All right, he's in a hangout, Lowell Rempo. Right, he's in a hangout with the experts, right? Lowell and another guy, it's Neil Tuo. All right, so they're partners. Smart 7 app will be Devin Zender and Matt Schmidt. All right, Matt Schmidt is in a hangout. Watch his hangout, very good stuff. He is one of the top Shopify sellers in the planet. Right? Can we use Commerce HQ platform and not Shopify? Yes, you can. All right, it's up to you. You want to use Commerce HQ, you want to use WordPress, it's up to you. But I mean, I still like Shopify, of course, right? But I know Commerce HQ have their own advantages as well. But the goal here is to find special products. How you want to sell it is up to you. You want to use Commerce HQ, go ahead, right? What apps do you install in your $50,000 store? Let me try to recall here. We have abandonment card protector. That's about it. That's it. So remember, we haven't even started doing email marketing and all that stuff. I know we should, but we just got a testing, playing around. So the first 50K we did with that new store is basically just for the abandonment, those who abandon cards, we send email to them, right? That's about it. No fancy stuff, no pop-up, nothing. All right. Next question. One ad set, one interest means one ad set, one audience interest only. Yes, correct. Do you combine with other additional targeting behavior? It depends. It depends. So let's say okay, let's say it's a beer bottle opener, just for a random example, right? So and it's a cat design. So our target cat, our narrow down behavior beer, meaning people who have purchased beer before. So you get the idea now. Cat lovers will see this, and people who have purchased beer, obviously they love beer as well. So it makes sense, right? It's a cat design beer bottle opener. Okay, this is just one example. It works for anything as well. Regarding the 132 and 159 formula, are all ad sets identical? Yes, they are. Are these methods purpose to test randomness? Yes, correct. And not only randomness, but you see, if your audience size is so huge, like 10 million, 20 million, whatever it is, right? If you just run one ad set, right, one ad, then if it so happen it reach out to the portion of 10 million people that doesn't buy, no sales, then no sales. But you duplicate it 3 or 5 times. Now, if the first 2 ad set doesn't work, for example, maybe the 3rd or 4th, 5th, reach out to the right audience out of 10 million people, and you got sales. So that's the reasoning why we want to have, more ad sets. When to scale? How many sales should we have before going to lookalike audience? To me, minimum 1,000 sales. all right? But at the beginning, when the view content will always hit 1,000 first, so that you can do, excuse me, you can do lookalike based on the view content first, okay? And then add to cart and then purchase. Next question. Do you experience an increased cost per click CPC when using demographics interest to target their higher purchase audience? No. In that case, in that product, no. In fact, our cost per purchase was rather low. And it comes back to the reason because unique special product. All right. When you have a unique special product, like I said, marketing becomes easy. A lot of your costs will go down, whether it's cost per click, cost CPM, click through rate, whatever it is, a lot of that will go down. Of course, the criteria is special unique product, right? If your product is so-so, then probably your results so-so. If your product horrible, then yeah, no sales. Okay. Okay. JS, if I want to promote a product as a gift, how can I target the friends or family of the gift recipient? How do I target the friends or family? Now, you can't target them, but so what you do is, I mean, if it's, for example, if it's cat niche, then you target cat lovers. So you see, if let's say for me, right, if I'm a cat lover, obviously, you know, my family, my sister, brother, parents, and all, high chance they're also cat lovers, right? So you just target cat lovers in general, you hit the right people. And so when I see something nice, you know, and if it's suitable gift for my parents or my sister, brother, cousin, I will purchase. So there's no way for you to target, like, you know, the friends or family of the gift recipient, you know. But basically, remember this, right? You present the right offer to the right audience. So if it's a cat product, you promote to cat lovers. Don't promote to dog lovers unless you're just testing out. Unless all the cat you have already dominated and you just want to test any related animals, then yeah, you can do so. But go direct. Cat, dog, dragon, you know, you get a point, right? Okay, next question. After we find winning campaign, how much maximum budget per asset do you set? Well, are you asking me or asking how much should you set? The answer is the higher the better, right? Obviously, I mean, logically, the more you spend on winning campaign, the more you get, right? The more sales you get. But here's the thing, right? This phenomenon might happen to you, it might not. So sometimes $10 per day works very well. You're getting a lot of sales every day, consistent, right? But once you create a new ad set, $500 a day, for example, you know, and it's 10 times more, right? $500 a day, you know, 50 times more. And the results are not as good as your $10 a day. Sometimes it might happen. So if higher budget doesn't work for you due to whatever algorithm, Facebook algorithm reason, it's okay, right? Just focus, just create more $10 per day budget, ad sets. So if one ad set of $10 a day gives you 5 sales, for example, all right, imagine if you have 10 of that, if you have 10 ad sets, that's 50 sales per day. If you have 100 ad sets of these $10 a day, each of them is giving you 5 sales a day. 50, 5 times 100 is 500 sales a day. You see that? 500 a day. All right. So this is just simple math calculation. Next, Gerald, how is the same store is performing now since screenshot was taken last month? This month a bit slow. I'm just being honest with you. This month is slower than 50K. Reason being, unfortunately, the fulfillment side. All right, unfortunately there's a capping in the production. All right, they cannot do more than certain amount. So guess what? We have to stop the ads. All right, but that is just temporary. Once they sort this out, next month we're back. All right, so it's okay. All right, I'm not being sad or what. There's so many other products to sell, so many other new suppliers. All right. So every day I'm contacting easily 5 to 10 new suppliers. I should be doing more, in fact. But so every day we are finding we have new products to promote, new stores to collaborate with, and so never ending of new winning products. That's the way it should go. Don't stop. It's consistency, right? Every day find more new suppliers to work with, find more new special products. All right. Next, any specific metric for CPC, CTR, CPM, such as more than 3%, less than. Let me just upfront you. I don't check all this. In fact, I don't really care, because my main concern here is cost per purchase, right? I don't care much about all this percentage of CTR, CPC, CPM, all this. That's just my style of running ads. I look at cost per purchase. Cost per purchase is within my ideal cost per purchase. Awesome. Not within, then I need to do something with it, right? So next question, to promote unique products for the first time, do you suggest run PPE ads or website commercial campaign? I'll suggest both. So one of the way that we're using now, in fact, most of campaigns, it's when I test, let's say the cat clock today, right? I will do website commercial purchase. At the same time, I'll run PPE. So I'm optimizing for purchase sale or add to cart in a sense, but I'm also, because the ad is new, right? No comment, no like, no share. I want to boost up the social statistics. I want to boost up so that when people see that, oh, this has, a few hundred shares, this has 1,000 shares, oh, it must be good stuff, right? So then I want to check out more about it. So I run both at the same time. So if you're doing 132, then your website conversion will be $30, the budget per day, right? PPE, $10. So total $40 a day. Simple calculation, right? Next question. Do you keep the seller's brand watermark in a product image? Normally, no, I don't. Normally, I don't. I just mentioned in the description is collaboration. So packaging wise, put a collaboration note. That's it. All right. I don't put the seller's brand on. Excuse me. Next question. Those passionate niche in entertainment, Super Mario, Final Fantasy, all are related to trademark products. We shouldn't sell trademark items with Facebook ads, right? If so, how do I going after these niches? So Super Mario, Final Fantasy, all or any other trademark, Iron Man, Superman, I wouldn't encourage you to do it. If it's in the spreadsheet, I'm sorry, probably my staff put it there. But here's the thing, right? This one you can promote if you have a license from there. So I'm guessing all of us don't have, so don't promote trademark copyright products. All right. Do you recommend to increase budget on ad set, or would you recommend to just duplicate? The answer is both. Do both. All right. You have to keep duplicating. You have to at the same time increase your budget. All right. Next question. Pauline. Okay. 132 campaign. One campaign, 3 ad sets, 2 ads. No. So Pauline, the budget is set on the ad sets. So you have 3 ad sets. If each ad set is $10, so it's $30. If you have 10 ad sets, 10 times 10 is $100. So it's on the ad set level, okay, on the budget. Next question. In fact, it's the last one, I hope. Right? In your opinion, better picture or video in Facebook ads campaign? Both are equally good. In fact, I advise you to focus more on video. Videos are getting more and more important today. All right, but do both. Okay. So guys, we are past 3 hours now. 3 hours. Wow, that's long, man. So any other questions? Please send email to either me or my support team. We are more than happy to help you. I wish you all the best, really. Right? I wish you all the best. I really look forward to feature you as our next success story. Um, I hope tonight you enjoy the session. I hope you learn some good stuff. I hope, most importantly, you take massive action. You implement whatever you learn. And this one, get your $10,000 within the next 30, 60 days. All right. So again, thank you so much. Thank you. You're welcome. Man, I can't wait to help you guys make money. I can't wait to get your testimonials. Come on, give it to me. All right. You know, I'm just so happy. Man. So anyway, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I look forward to feature you, really. Right. I look forward to send you gifts. Please take my gift. I want to give it to you, but please get your $10,000 sales. All right. I need to take care of my throat now. It's really painful. It's hurting me. But hey, 3 hours. It was a marathon. So thank you so much. Have a great night. I look forward to your good news. All right. Take care. Bye bye.